Hello.
Welcome to Marital Hate. I'm Stacy.
I'm Douglas.
We're married, but we do not hate each other. You're not usually.
Not at the moment. We have a special guest
Incoming.
tonight. We have. What are you doing, karate?
Because I have to send Nolan here. Nolan is a homosexual. We have to send him back into the closet because Pride is over. No more gays.
I will not have hate speech.
Stay in the closet for
podcast.
the rest of the year. Go behind, and we're gonna play our rotation.
And then,
okay,
Wesley is here.
Wesley is here. What's up? Oh, hey, lizard.
Where?
Sorry, we live in Florida. Lizards are a part of the deal. Okay, so this is our son. Doug's son, Nolan. Very handsome, isn't he sweet? And Wesley is way over there, but he's coming. He's coming on back. Okay, so I can't believe there's so many people watching tonight. That's like a lot of people up for us. So we're really glad that you're here. We do this live interactive podcast every night, and you never know what we're going to talk about. So we're kind of a weird niche, but it's a little bit like Howard Stern.
And it's especially embarrassing tonight because I have my adult children watching.
They watch
this sort of behavior.
They watch on the regs, but
but being here is probably
it's like different. It's different to like watch your stepmother say something horrifying on the internet, like your husband busting in like the Kool-Aid Man and saying, "Oh yeah, like entering."
Oh yeah.
But the millennials or the Gen Zers or some kid on YouTube was very offended that elderly people have sex. Are you guys offended that Sorry, we speak for 4 generations: Boomer, Gen X, Millennial, Gen Z. Are we elderly?
No.
I don't think so.
That's right. You know why? We would starve these motherfuckers if they didn't say something nice about us. Watch. Say something nice.
Well, we already fed them.
I told him he had to say I was pretty today.
We already had dinner. So we can not feed him for another 12 hours.
Wes isn't making it 12 hours.
Oh, yeah.
No, actually it's funny because Wes has fat stores. So he will, not that you're fat, you have fat stores. You're a lovely body. It's perfect just the way it is. Wesley has fat stores. So he is not going to starve to death in 5 minutes. However, my friend here does not have as many fat stores, as you can tell. And he is perfect just the way he is. He might starve to death. He does eat a lot.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you eat like it's not like you eat like an anorexic. Like I would be very concerned.
Did you just call my son an anorexic?
Not like you eat.
Not.
Wait a minute. Okay. Just checking.
But
wouldn't be the first time though.
That people have called you.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Sometimes people are thin. Well, this is the crazy thing, and like this is what we do here. By the way, we talk about some topics, and we're getting there. We will talk about something and hear different viewpoints of it. And to your point, people will make rude comments about people being skinny. And I hope my friend, I always say like my tiny friend Christina, because I think she has like the perfect body and I'm so jealous of her. Hi, bunny. But like comments about someone's appearance, unless they're flattering, are, maybe don't make them. Although I just did. But I was making the point of like, we're going to starve and everybody's body is perfect just the way it is. And except maybe mine. Yeah, you're right.
I was saying you had a dream last night that was,
oh my God,
that something was different about your husband.
491 people here watching tonight. Nice. I am so sorry. You're about to be horrified, but let me explain to you first what happens. If you watch on YouTube or Facebook, on Twitter, sometimes we can see your comments, but not always. On YouTube and Facebook, you make a comment and we can pull it up on screen like this. So here's a perfect example. Courtney says, "Hey, beautiful," and Doug and fellas,
peace.
Nolan and Wesley. Sorry,
fellas.
I'm glad to be acknowledged by Shortney. That's
it is. It's like
it's
kind of a big
celebrity.
deal. Yeah,
she is. She's a minor celebrity. So we have these amazing people that come to the podcast night after night and they comment along with the show. They've all become friends with one another. They're the most amazing, non-judgmental, supportive, fucking badass people you will ever meet in your life. And one of our favorites right here,
Hookah Bob
in his house, and he says the flamingo is placed perfectly between the 2 young men. Everybody's like, the 2 young men. We should probably write their names, like so people know that the 2 young men are Wesley and Nolan. So we should edit that. I don't even know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, I can try to figure it out on my computer. So yes, Wesley and Nolan, Doug, Stacy, Wesley and Nolan. Oh God. You can't put the "and" first.
I'm going to because
Doug and Stacy Wesley.
This hurts my brain.
I'm trying to type lefty. Can you just do it? Thank you. Women's were taught typing back when I was a kid. The men.
Oh my God, he's trying to be my gynecologist again.
If I had a nickel. Am I right, people? No, I don't know. All right, so there we go.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're still figuring this whole podcasting thing out, and we've done, what are we at?
282 episodes.
282. It's because we're fucking old. We're old.
Well, elderly.
Yeah. So Hookah Bob is one of our amazing friends. He's a creator as well. I definitely suggest following him on TikTok. His videos are just like super like heartfelt and wise, and plus he's got like that sweet accent. He's the best. You'll love him. We love him. And by the way, if you enjoy a branded bong with like your own logo on it, you want to have an ice bong made with like a picture of your cat, Hookah Bob is the man, and we fucking love him.
He's a good dude.
And Courtney is also a creator. She's on Facebook. She's on TikTok. Give her a follow. By the way, we're all people that follow back. We love supporting other creators. If we can support you in some way, let us know. We're always looking to help other people out. If we go up, you go up. And what do you have here? Oh, you're just excited.
So, Courtney says, you guys are silly. I see all of you like celebrities.
I know, right?
And
We
then,
see you as a celebrity.
like Stacey's housewife shows.
Right.
See what
We
I'm
are.
talking
We're
about?
like the Real
Yeah,
Housewives.
but without the Botox.
I'm the Real Housewife
and the
of
frozen lips.
I'm like the Real Housewife of Cape Coral,
We're
Florida.
gonna be
Who
real.
pisses off strangers
We're gonna
on
be
the
real.
internet.
And then she says, I don't watch television. I believe all the real celebrities are evil reptilian. So you guys are my celebrity. Maybe we are reptilian.
I don't
We
necessarily
know.
disagree with you, but I
have
will
a
tell you,
Reptilian
my
tongue.
friend Billy from Peru. You guys have all heard of Billy
Yeah.
from Peru. Billy thinks that we're both reptiles. Alan's here.
And he says he wants a custom bong, a Patha bong.
Oh, dude, I can totally. Alan talked to I guarantee you he would do it. You guys need to talk. I'm so sorry I didn't think of this sooner.
A Patha
Hookah
bong.
Bob, talk to Alan. Alan has a boutique called Apotha Corner. Branded bongs would be perfect for them. He works with local artisans, so you guys can work out something amazing. You're gonna be best friends.
Warning though, Hookah Bob, Alan is one of those homosexual fellas.
Go back in the closet. Pride is over.
Yeah, pride's over. No
So
special
that is
treatment.
Our motto, basically, for the month of July.
Yeah, no
is
special treatment.
Back in the closet.
Speaking of special treatment,
Pride is over.
Jim
We
Grozier says we are both reptiles. Jim Grozier.
You know what? These reptiles bought you a lot of fucking breakfast. You ungrateful little.
Yeah, bacon arms.
So Jim, and do you guys remember Jim?
Yeah.
Okay. Describe Jim in 5 words. Well, in 5 sentences or less.
Oh.
Oh,
He's just like he's really outdoorsy, and he's
very good.
very skilled at what he does. I remember that. That's what I remember about Jim.
Do you remember
Nothing
him
but
and-
positive
Him
things.
and Zach fighting about who made the better fire out back.
Oh, they were always.
No, I don't
they would
remember
always
that.
fight.
They're
about
like
that.
housewives. It's ridiculous. Wes, what do you remember about Jim?
Same thing about the outdoors. Just into a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, he's a great kid and led D&D groups. But I will tell you this about Jim. Great outdoorsman, wonderful, but breaks up with your daughter. They break up. But you date your
I
daughter
forgot
in
about
high
that
school.
part.
Dated your daughter in high school. They break up. Kid still shows up at your house in Florida.
In Florida.
We moved.
I don't know how he found
1,300
us.
miles. Kid still shows up.
I don't know how he found us. We
But
tried
we're
to
glad
hide.
for it. Alan, side note, I was telling Nolan that he should come and see the
Yeah.
corner, and I was like, "Oh, it's owned by some elder gays." He's like, "Oh, are they gonna hit on me?" And I'm like, "No, like they're
That's the
happy together."
problem. It's-
And,
it is.
So I'm sending.
I don't get predatory vibes from Alan or Keithy at all.
No, not at all. But Alan, a couple things. Nolan's actually an RA at UMass Dartmouth. I know that you were looking for some social media folks. He might be a good contact for you to have. Like maybe you could give the kids in his dorm a discount. He could put out stickers or give away stickers for free to his students. Whatever you like work out with Nolan, he loves free stuff for his dorm room.
Sure.
What kind of free stuff?
You
do
want
like
some
for your dorm
prosperity
room?
hens for your
Would you like
dorm
some
room?
body products? A plant?
Hang on.
Whatever he's got, I would
Well-
have to look around.
Let me just tell you something. He's got a lot. He has an OnlyFans, and also I've seen him with his shirt off.
Oh,
He's got all of
he'll have to give me tips.
that.
All right. So
I
Tips.
was thinking about joining that train.
Let me tell
actually.
you, if you see him, you probably want him to give you the tip.
oh. So Hookah
Inappropriate.
says we are celebrities.
Oh, thank you, baby.
And then Alan says, watch out, it's contagious.
Oh,
Mm.
I wish I was a fucking gay man. I can't decide if I want to be a gay man or a black woman because they're my 2 favorite groups of people.
Really?
Yeah, I like to stereotype people and then pick my favorites. I don't have a least favorite. I have a favorite.
And
It's
you
the
want to have finger
opposite.
curls. We'll talk more about finger curls later.
Finger
Um,
curls? Oh, yeah, we're going to
yeah.
talk about the finger curls.
So Courtney says, wait a minute. Are both fellas Doug's son, yes, or his one son and one is son-in-law.
Oh, that would be so nice. You guys would be a cute couple.
Oh no!
you-
Oh,
no,
let's
no,
not.
that's brothers. They're brothers. That's
They
gross.
are surprisingly not incestuous. We're very proud of them for that. Good job.
Wait. Brothers having sex, that's even grosser than like the
Friendship for
gay
everyone.
thing.
Oh, we've been doing this friendship for everyone.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
friendship for everyone.
So that's Doug's two sons.
So
Wesley.
Courtney was very confused the whole time.
Wesley turns 29.
Tomorrow.
Wesley turns 29 tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow we'll have
be
cake.
old.
We'll have cake. We're going to
Wow,
show it
how'd
to you.
You guys both do that, and I just completely messed it up with Wesley's 29.
That's okay. We're like, we practice a lot. And we still mess
No,
up.
I said he'll be old.
We
She
actually
said
don't-
we'll have cake, and
Oh,
you
I
said
thought you
what?
said the
You'll be
same thing.
29.
You'll be 29.
No,
Yeah, we all fucked up. But we didn't practice in advance. We never practice in advance. But sometimes we do the same thing so many times over and over, tell us when we're getting boring, that it becomes like a fucking problem. So Wesley is turning 29, and I
29.
feel so fucking old.
Which is really weird for me because I was 29 when he was born.
Were you?
Yeah. So that makes
Oh.
me
600.
29 plus
Elderly.
29.
I cannot wait to tell you guys about the elderly. We keep
So then we've got Courtney says she's terrible, and then Jim Grozier says Capri Suns and orange slices for everyone. That's a
Nice. I
party
like
right
that.
there. Capri Sun.
I want that.
Do they still make Capri Suns? Oh, okay. I thought they were sword fighting in the bedroom. Well, that's
so okay. Like, here's my
I've
question.
been into this podcast for 5 minutes, and I'm already
You're
like,
being attacked. Aren't you being attacked?
4 or
and
5.
triggered? Are you
Okay,
triggered?
I have
I'm a little
I
I have like 4
triggered.
things to say. The
And you're
first,
not even the only gay
Okay.
here.
here's our new game. Would you like to hear it? We can only play this when we have guests. So Doug, you're off here. So this is our new game. Anytime you guys want, unless it gets like we can't move that fast, you tell us. Bring switch Nolan with Stacy, switch Wes with Douglas, and vice versa. We will do it. That's our fun game tonight. Okay. So at any time, so Courtney, right now you could be like, hey, bring Wes up front, fuck Stacy, or you could be like, fuck Doug, bring up Wes, or whatever you want. And you don't have to say fuck them. You can say whatever you want, but it's going to be an audience participation-y thing. So I'm going to have this debate, and you can rotate us whenever you want. We like
I
to
feel
be
like the people in
rotated.
the back should be forbidden from talking.
That's a valid point. Which ironic.
So I guess I should stop.
No, you should talk. He says, "Oh no, I'm triggering Nolan. I wouldn't want to trigger you. I if I didn't love you, Nolan." Yeah. So that's how we show love around here, is by basically torturing each other.
No,
we call
I
it.
know. I've been here for what, 11 years? I know.
Wait a second. The neighbors put up a fence.
Yeah, they put that. I meant to tell you about it.
Are we that bad already?
No,
Did they put up a
it's
fence?
one house away, so it's not just for us.
I feel bad.
What?
Did they put up a fence because
No,
we're
they
annoying?
didn't put a fence up for
Oh
us.
my
They
God.
I
didn't.
don't think that's muting any of the sound.
No,
If I
that's
give
for
them
sure.
some drugs, they will feel as
Those
better.
Blue Jays are pretty loud.
Courtney says musical chairs, and Hookah Bob says duck goose. It would not be safe one to just tell us what you want us to switch. Okay, here's my debate. I don't have brothers, and I don't have a penis. Okay?
Yes. All right. So
But-
there's two things.
But
that-
if I had brothers,
Yeah.
and I had a penis,
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that I would put my nuts on their head while they were sleeping,
yeah, I don't think that ever
Uh,
happened with me.
and given an opportunity, I would dick slap them. I'm just saying that's what I would
don't think that
do
ever happened.
if I had a
We
penis.
may have crossed urine streams while we're out in the woods or something.
Okay,
Maybe
so
like
that
something like that.
implies-
Because that's funny.
That, and I understand you guys have an age gap, 7 years. But like you could just say brothers in general. Like, what if you're twins? We'll say twins, because you
Yeah.
all have brothers. We don't want to make it weird. We don't want to look lovingly into our brother's eyes and say,
Hello, brother.
brother of mine, for your birthday, I would like to have a sword fight. Like, that would be weird. So,
I don't even know what a sword fight is. Is that like some new
like
gay
a
thing?
sword fight with your wiener, right?
Oh my
I mean,
God.
there's like a gay, like there's a sword fight, like 2 dicks in your mouth, but that's not what
That's
I'm
a
talking
sword
about.
fight?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Well, this podcast is both fun and educational. By the way, we'll soon be talking about how we went to Sanibel Beach today, where people had to be pulled out of the water.
Right.
See, it's news and it's horrifying. It's
All
just-
I know is that Stacy is teaching my gay son gay things.
I had to teach my friend Liz how to eat pussy. I did.
That's why the fence is up.
That's exactly.
That's why
I
the
was gonna
fence
build
is
a-
up. I know
build
I
a
feel
cone,
bad.
like a dome where, yeah.
Read it.
Dude, if I had a penis, I'd guarantee I'd be arrested the first day. Yeah, well, I had asked Stacy once, like, what if you woke up with a penis and she she said she would have sex with everything, including the cantaloupe that was on the counter. I believe the dog.
Yeah, it was bad.
The charcoal grill.
It was bad.
There was all kinds of stuff.
It was almost as bad as what you said today. Courtney said, "I'd love to be helicoptering around the whole town." Oh my god, I could totally see it. You might take flight because you're little. Like if you get the right size, if you get like a Charlie Dong, you're good to go. Okay, so if it's your twin brother,
yeah,
and I'm sure there's a mother of twins out there that has walked in on her little boys doing some like little boy twin thing with their wieners.
Potentially, I don't know.
I mean, I walked in on my cousin doing a thing with his wiener, but he was by himself.
Oh.
He's very much alone.
I think it's only admissible if they're Siamese twins or if they're conjoined.
See those poor people.
Yeah,
those conjoined twins that got married in the apparently would you not like the kids? You guys not want to hear what Wes and Nolan have to say? You're like, fuck those assholes.
Yeah.
I
They're
don't
boring.
even know what I can say in this conversation. It's all just
Listen, you don't even know about. You
so
say you're
fast.
gay,
So-
but you don't even know about sword fighting. And
I know
I'm
about
sure
the
he
first
knows
one.
about it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to come back to you as a gay man. Would you have a little brother, you're like 4 years old, and you're there and you're having a little sword fight. Would you do that? Is that normal or is that creepy?
when you're like 4?
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah. That's probably a funny thing.
Okay, when does it no longer become normal?
After you've had the talk with your parents.
See, the appropriate time, the appropriate answer for that was, I'll let you know after Tuesday.
Let you know next week.
Wes, I don't know. Do you think it's like weird for little boys to play sword fights with each other?
Yeah, a little bit. It's depending on how they get along with each other.
Well, that's, if your kids get along really well or not. Well, see, that's the thing.
Right, yeah.
If you don't get along well at all, that's when you're
Well,
putting
you
your
had
balls in your
twins.
brother's
You
mouth.
had twins, but
My
they
girls.
were twin girls.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were doing something weird when they were 3
They did
years
all
old.
kinds of weird shit. That's
Oh.
a story for another day. Nolan, would you play a sword fight with your brother?
No, and
I would like to
this whole
consider.
thing is very odd.
It is.
I
very
would
odd,
like to
yeah.
state, for the record, you're doing a terrible job as a gay man. You're
I think I'm
supposed to
doing
be
a
at
great job. If I said yes, there would be somebody who made a clip out of it, and they'd be like,
Look
"Look
at
at
this.
this snitch condones. Look at it."
Get somebody voted out of
You
Congress.
raise
you're
a valid
supporting
point.
this.
We're
That's
sorry
great
for
representation here.
You're grooming
sorry
these kids into
for
sword
poor-
fighting.
No, I just think that sword fighting is probably an entire category on only not only.
Why don't you look it up on
well,
your
it's
computer?
definitely a fan.
You're gonna be on
category.
some
It's
list,
definitely a
government
category
list.
on OnlyFans. I will tell you this: we already, by the way, we had the folks from Unicorn Landing, the ambiguous, not the ambiguous duo, the impulsive duo, Candace and Eric on the podcast. Amazing, amazing people. They own an app called Unicorn Landing. It's a woman-based app for swingers, people in the lifestyle, and to find unicorns, and it's for women to communicate with one another. We set up an account to check out the app, and so everybody in Southwest Florida thinks we're swingers. If you're willing to pay for some international travel, we'll give it a shot.
International
We'll
travel.
consider soft
Because
swap.
it's not cheating if it's on Icelandic soil.
Well, here's the thing: we went to the beach today, and I got chatting with a stranger, as I do. And the stranger that I was chatting with
Turns out to be.
from Portugal, moved to the United States when he was 12 years old. Super nice guy. I want to say,
Did you ask him about sword fighting?
was it Eduardo? And his wife's name was Maureen. Maureen was on Wink News tonight.
Because big things were happening.
We're getting there. So he's from Portugal, and I really want to go to Portugal. They go back every year. My family's, I'm half Portuguese, or spicy white, some people say.
You're less than half. We did the 23.
No, I'm 100%. I'm 50-50.
You're not 50. You were 48, like
Oh,
40.
48.5 because I have sub-Saharan African.
Yeah.
So I'm sub-Saharan African, Portuguese, Irish, and English. Little German. My mom's side is all muddy and whatnot. What was I saying?
Your mom's side is muddy.
Mutty. There's nothing wrong with that.
I thought you said muddy, like there's all mud in the water over
I
there.
thought that's what the word was.
Muddy is muddy water. I don't know what I'm saying. The weed's just kicking in, or it has already kicked in.
Interesting.
I'm blaming the drugs. It's medical, so it's doctor prescribed. So
Yeah, and it's Florida, and there are no rules.
anyway, I
in
want to go to
Florida.
Portugal. So if you want us to do a soft swap and you want to take us,
Why don't you
we'll
just
think
say,
about it.
anybody watching this want to send us to Portugal? We'll do the show from there.
Oh yeah, that
We'll
too.
interview some
That's an
Portuguese
option.
folks.
We'll do it. We'll do the show from Portugal. Hey, listen, we just made new friends.
Want to go to Portugal?
Yeah, of course.
We
Yeah, we're bringing
made
the
new
boys.
friends, and they have a house in Portugal, so we're getting
Oh,
closer.
okay, all right.
Do we
I
have
like
any
it.
friends with a private plane? Because I don't like air travel.
If we had friends
Watch
with a
last
private
night's
plane, we wouldn't
episode.
have been. You wouldn't have been up around the clock the other day trying to book a flight on JetBlue.
9 hours on the phone with the fucking airline to
no,
get
no,
these
no.
kids here.
We would-
9 hours, and all I got was these lousy kids. I'm just kidding. You guys are amazing. And I would, by the way, I would do it every night for the rest of my life if it meant we got to have them here.
We had a so
Because
we
I would
had-
make them my slaves.
Oh.
No, they
So-
do help out a lot while they're here, though, like because they get things for me that Doug is busy cooking for everyone. Go ahead.
I was going to say we had a great fun day at the beach. However,
Not everyone did.
not everybody did.
Oh, Wes is covering this story.
He is.
I will move.
Oh.
La.
You gonna back up there?
Nolan's gonna go to the right. Wes is gonna come through.
Oh, hold on.
All right,
My
I'm-
water's here.
I'm not
Your
gonna.
water broke?
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
move it
Go
off.
there, Wes. Tell the story of a man named Brady.
Yeah, there were some teams that were paddleboarding out really deep, like past where we were in the rocks, and some people fell. Someone was still missing, but others were able to get out of the water.
So
There's still an active search. at
active
this hour.
search. So when we were there,
Yeah.
what was going on? We pull up. There were all kinds of.
Yeah. There was like police, and there were like the Coast Guard plane, and then there was some boats that were out.
In how high was that plane when he was flying over our head?
It was pretty high.
He wasn't that. He was a couple
Well, there
hundred
was
feet.
a helicopter, and then there was the Coast Guard.
The Coast Guard plane.
and it was like, I want to say like 30 feet in the air. Like,
No, it was more than
wasn't
it was
far.
more than that. It was maybe 100 feet in the air. It was
I
not.
don't think
very-
it was 100 feet.
like it had the plane had like that open back door where you see like the paratroopers jump out, but it was like open in the back. And I'm like, what do they have? Like a guy out there, and if he sees the people in the water, he jumps out, something like that. But they were scouring. There were a lot of boats in the water.
Yeah, they were far out. Big
Yeah,
boats.
and they're going back and forth, and then the plane, and like it was. And there were rescue people on the scene. It was pretty scary.
and the people were really like clearly Sanibel was all over it, and they probably had extra staff on for the holiday weekend.
Yeah.
So there must have been, I don't know, a dozen first responders, and
Oh, at least, yeah.
12 boats,
Yeah.
and then people patrolling the beach. It was
and the
then
Coast
news channels
Guard,
were
and
there.
like I mean, it was like
It was real.
it was kind of one of those things. I was like, wow, that was quite the response.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it was
you know.
impressive that there was that response. I think that particularly people who haven't spent time in the ocean or haven't spent time down here, you really need to educate, tourists about, the riptides and undertows, and that you should, if you're ever caught in a riptide, swim parallel to the shore. That will get you out of the riptide. And if you ever see what looks like a square in the water, that will be a riptide. So like letting people know that, so that, and I don't know that these people are locals or tourists, but I would think locals would know. The problem is, obviously we don't want a human life to be lost. We don't want any family to be going through this. And then of course it would, when people hear that people die at your beaches, they tend to not want to visit there.
But there was a bridge, and the bridge goes between like kind of an inlet that goes with the tide, obviously, and the ocean. And so apparently tide was going out or something, and it just pulled people out. And like when we went over the bridge, it looked like that classic cross rip, like going out. It was crazy. We have a comment here from one Shannon Doring. Howdy fam, and Nolan has arrived. Hey buddy.
Oh, Nolan, switch spots with Wes.
Uh-oh. And Courtney is
I think
laughing,
it would
and
be
she
easier
says
to
she needs
stand
some
up.
more of these edibles.
I'm not getting out of my chair ever. What about the edibles?
Courtney wants some more of these edibles. Nothing we can do about that.
Which ones?
Yeah, which one? Which one?
The
What-
ones that you take,
what kind
the
of-
ones I've taken.
What kind of milligrams are we talking?
Do you want to talk to Hookah Bob?
Well, that might be drug trafficking. Can we actually say that?
Okay,
I don't know
Hookah
if we
Bob sells legal Delta 8 and Delta 9.
Okay, that's right. Haha,
Loophole.
narcs. So you're here. Would you like to tell us a
I'm
little
here.
something about our friend Shannon? You've said some nice things.
Oh, I
about
love
her.
Shannon. So I have been to Shannon's house on multiple occasions. Her daughter Jalen is my roommate, and she's the best roommate ever. I tell her all the time, it's like I don't have a roommate.
Oh my
because
God,
she's
are you
like
so
she's
insulted by
such a
that?
good roommate.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
What
Wes
is-
is right here.
What? I don't live with Wes anymore, Russ.
Yes,
I don't
but
feel like
you
a
said
roommate
she's
either.
the best roommate ever.
Ever.
Oh, you didn't feel like a roommate ever. Okay, there you go. Back to
There's
Well,
it.
it's
difference
different,
between like
yeah.
family and then roommate, because I never had like
Family,
a
you
real
have to
college
live.
roommate, because
That's right.
I lived with Arthur.
Tell him who Arthur is.
boyfriends.
Which
Tell him
Arthur was my ex-boyfriend, and we
Oh.
actually broke up while we were living together. And I had so many people tell me like, "Oh my god, like you're gonna hate living together. Like you're not gonna be able to stand it. Like you're gonna break up, and it's gonna be horrible." And
Sure enough.
we broke up, and we were fine.
And you're still
Can I
friends.
tell you something about?
And we're
Because
still
we
friends with
know
him.
how to talk things out, and even
Oh,
though we
that's good
didn't
stuff
work
right there.
out, we can still work out as friends, which I
Yeah.
think is awesome.
Can I tell you something I have noticed that Nolan and I have in common?
What's that?
I can tell you this insult to your face in front of all of the world because I also have this problem. It's
Go
like how
ahead.
Black people can call each other the N-word. If someone tells you you can't do something, that's the thing you're gonna fucking do, and there's
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna be anything that stops you.
Definitely.
We have that in common.
But like
I
I would have
encountered
done
you.
that anyway. Like I know
Yeah.
I'm not a spiteful person, so I knew it would be fine. But I also didn't want to prove everyone wrong. For sure.
Hey, listen, if proving other people wrong makes your life better, then fucking do it.
Oh, it always does.
But you should always do what's like best for you, I think.
So Courtney has something
What
to
do I
say
know,
about
Wes?
that. It's because you're two men and two women could not do that.
I don't know. I've seen two women do it actually.
Okay, I will say that when we're talking about, and I'm not comparing gay men to women, however, I have seen some gay men be way more dramatic than some women. Like I know, like
Yeah, definitely.
especially young gays.
I
tend
think
to be-
I'm more dramatic than half the women I'm friends with.
absolutely. But
So,
that's
At
not
least.
that's not necessarily a bad thing though, right? Like you just be
No.
you. But that's what's interesting, I think for me is to watch you grow up. Like I've had like that like pleasure. Thank you to Nolan's parents. And watching you go from like a cute kid that I was like, oh, this kid's totally gay. He just gave me jazz hands. And then like a snotty kid who wore his dirty socks to school. I'm never letting him hear the end of that one. by the way.
Oh no.
And
You know what?
and then to a in the chorus killing it, having all female friends to
Oh my god, I always got called like a ladies' man.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
how people would try and bully me
You're
when I
like-
was younger. They'd be like, "Oh my god, you're such a ladies' man," because they knew that I was gay, and I was like,
oh,
"I guess they got a point," you know?
Did that make you sad?
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
I used
sorry.
to, but now I think it's hilarious because
No.
those people are the same people that came and like congratulated me on coming out.
oh okay.
No, but
What-
I as like I always like have always loved gay men. Like I've always loved gay men.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like they have like this is a weird thing to say, but they get like they have the best feminine traits. Stereotypically, I'm speaking of the best feminine traits and the best masculine traits all at the same time. Like there's nothing like a gay BFF. There
All
really
right.
isn't.
I can
So,
see that. That happens a lot.
Shout out to Billy and Nolan and also Tracy. I love my gays.
Yeah, we
Although
haven't
I
seen-
do have a pet peeve of people trying to like GBF me, which when someone's trying
Oh.
to GBF you,
very good.
it means they're trying to gay best friend you. And that I had someone try and do to me earlier this year. It's very obvious. They only want to be your friend because you're gay.
Really?
They don't think highly of gay people. They want them as like pets.
Oh, wait
You
a
know.
second. Is that an
Interesting.
option? I want a pet gay.
Well,
Nolan.
you know, the kind of people that want pet gays are the kind of people you can't be friends with.
Okay, but
They're crazy.
I just need
That's
a
messed up.
makeover and I need my house redone and I need like a therapist.
Okay.
But I'm also like a really
Well, I
nice
can help
person.
you with some of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
I-
not changing my hair.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Yeah.
What if somebody wanted to befriend you, but paid you some sort of stipend, like a monthly
Oh.
subscription
Oh,
fee?
I'll do
Wait,
it
wait,
for
hang
my
on a second.
business.
So here's the
Yeah.
thing, and here's why.
I'll be your GBF for $5,000
No,
a month.
It's like a subscription deal.
Oh,
So you
okay.
Think about like the unicorn landing people for swingers, but you can mix
like
up with a
like
gay
Bumble
BF.
BFF, but Bumble GBF. That, I
A
mean,
gay
that
best
would just
friend.
make the whole
But here's the
stereotype
thing.
even worse.
If,
It might.
and if
but
the person,
if you're a young gay and you can make a shitload of money being friends to some fat girl with no friends, everybody wins.
I would hate to feed into the stereotype, but I mean, it's good money.
Would you
But-
be a friend with somebody who was? Would you take money to be somebody's friend if they were like another dude?
I mean, I would probably just feel bad for them to be their friend anyway.
for free.
They need to
That's so
pay me
sweet.
to be their
If
friend.
you
give-
need a
you give 'em a
friend,
promo
call
code.
Nolan. He will be your
That's
friend.
so
Actually, we'll
sad.
all be
Promo code.
we will all be your friend. That's what we're all about here. Doug's got something to say, but
So I have a different take
positivity,
on it.
bringing people together. Go ahead.
So if
We don't really get a vote because we're not gay. But
all right, so if there was like some homophobe guy that wanted to say that I'm not a homophobe, and he wanted to pay your subscription fee so he could take a picture with you or have you at his wedding. Like, you know how
Pretty
like
much,
you know how
what
like
happens.
racists say like, oh, I'm not racist, I had a black guy at my wedding.
We
Well,
can have a
that-
black guy at
which-
our wedding.
Which really,
And an
I don't know how
Indian
that
guy and
factors
a bunch
in.
of Asians too,
So anyway, so
like Chinese.
but you know they're out there. You know, you
Indians
know
are
that,
Asian.
yeah. And so yeah, so that maybe that's a little revenue stream that you get. Like you just rent, you know,
I'm just saying,
subscription,
I'll be
a subscription gay.
Is this camera not on?
No, is this one? Yeah. All
because we try. It's better to do single cam than dual.
right, wait. All right, so Tracy has showed up. She was in the shower, and sometimes she takes us into the shower with her, which is a
You know
little.
where you need to go now, Tracy? Back in the closet.
Yeah, go back in the closet. We don't want to know you.
Canceled.
It's done.
It's July.
So Shannon says, and I didn't get any dirt on Shannon. Let's get back to that. You guys are such cute humors, and you're welcome here anytime. Six Flags trip soon.
Oh my god, I want to go to Six
I wanna-
Flags.
Six
I want to go
Flags.
Six Flags Pandemonium. That's the best
Oh,
ride
that would
ever
be so fun.
of all time. And you know what? If we went in the heat of summer, you could wear that Color Street lipstick, and it wouldn't melt. There you go. See how I
True.
tie
was
those
just
two
speaking
together?
of phrases. Nolan loves the lip oil, so I think I might
do
get the
love
lip
lip
oil
oil.
next.
I need lip
And-
oil right now because I've been sunburned lips. All right, so let's
Put on nipple cream.
So it's because you two are men, women could not, and then women could not. So, all right, so we missed one. They're jealous because you can get the ladies and the men. Oh,
I mean, I
what are
guess
you doing
so.
with ladies?
I never
What the hell
thought
are
of
you
it
gonna do
like
with
that.
ladies?
but
Yes, the gays. are
I
the-
befriend a lot of them.
Yeah, that's all right.
I
All right,
think-
so hi peeps. Sorry, I was in the shower. All right, we have a couple more here. I need friends. I'm like the little lonely woman stuck in in a shoe with her 54 kids. You know what's not lonely? Courtney's uterus, because she keeps having kids.
Can I say something that's really fucking horrifying? It's probably gonna get us kicked off the internet.
Well, let me read these two comments just in
Okay.
case. So Courtney says hi OG, and Tracy says I've never been to Six Flags. Oh, we should do like a Make-A-Wish thing. Take a lesbian to
Ooh.
Six Flags.
A lesbian to Six
We,
Flags.
we can't do that. Pride is over.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
until next year.
Sorry, we
We're gonna
also
pencil
won't
you
be
in.
talking about Black history or women's history.
Oh no,
Until those months appear again.
Courtney says she's 2 days late. That's because she made her own condoms out of Bounty. And
She wouldn't. First of all, she would never use Bounty. She has handmade
oh, that's right. I don't know
paper
what. Yeah.
towels. She might use a goat intestine because I think she does have goats.
Should she invest in some $12 actual condoms?
I don't know
or-
what she
They're
should
pulling
invent.
out. I think they're
Um,
pulling out, and Robert has no pullout game.
Pray
when it
for.
comes down
She
to
says
it. If you saw
pray for.
Courtney, you
So
would
we have to
pullout
pray.
game.
Wait a second. It just feels wrong to pray for not a child. Like it's usually pray for
no, I
pray for me. I'm
understand
I'm battling a disease or whatever. Pray that I do not bring a tiny lovely baby into
I
the world.
pray highest and best for you and your family. It will all work out. The
So
way it's
here's the thing. Courtney said she was coming down as soon as her baby was off the tit,
Yeah.
is what she said.
I think
so
she and Robert.
I think she doesn't want to come. I think it's all about us.
Hey, does anybody want us to rotate ever, or should we just stay like this?
Yeah, let us know because we're rotating here.
Or we could put
So-
Wes in front because he's not very loud.
You-
Wes and Nolan in front.
So I may put Wes and Nolan in front. Yeah. So Tracy says yes, please take a lesbian.
I would love to take a lesbian.
Shannon says lip oil is my
Fine,
fave. Vitamin E
yeah.
hydration. Six Flags is 18 minutes from my new house. Oh, you're moving?
Oh,
She's moving.
No, she's she
Oh,
lives
it is her
in-
new house.
What is it?
Amesbury?
Westfield.
Yeah. Okay.
So she used to live in Bourne, and that's where Jalen that's where she like grew up.
Okay.
She
All right.
took me there not too long ago.
Nice.
And I told her the
Bourne
story
is
about
beautiful.
Stacy getting pulled over by the cop
In Wareham.
in Wareham.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
town right
Yeah,
before.
everybody
it.
gets
I was
And that's
like,
where we had
oh,
the meat
no.
sauce pizza, which was fantastic. Oh, that's so good. All right, so Courtney says he can't back out to save his life. That's not
Then
Robert,
you can't trust him with it,
right? You can't.
I
See,
tell
more
people this
advice from
all
your
the
gay-
time.
Advice
your
from the gay
best
son.
You
friend.
can't.
Yeah,
If you don't trust him, then don't do it.
I think it
Doesn't
would be
wanna the
awesome.
gay best friend.
I think it
Here
would
he
be
is.
awesome
Well,
Your
if
gay best
if,
friend.
if Courtney and Nolan became like contributors or like they had
Well, I
their
want
own.
to help
yeah.
Shorty out here.
It's right. It's what it is. So Tracy says she's childless. Court, I am childless, and I will take a child.
Yeah.
So all right. So now the lesbian wants to go to Six Flags, and she wants a baby,
I think
like a
that
free
she-
baby.
I think that she deserves both, just not
Okay.
now.
All right, all
because
right,
Pride
all right.
is over, Tracy. You'll get nothing and like it.
Yeah.
That said, I have had so many friends that have struggled with infertility that have gone on, despite the fact that they were unable to have children of their own become parents in their own way. And I think Tracy's nieces are a perfect example of that.
And Kristen Nations is here.
Hey, girl.
Of the Nations family that we were talking about today at the beach, because we were at our beach, Kristen. Stacey, you got pulled over too? No, this was a while ago. And it was like train a trainee how to pull somebody over, and we came down.
They look at me and know I don't have any money.
Yeah, no. I heard for women who long for a baby. I honestly do too. Which is why I refuse to have a hysterectomy. After losing Annabelle, I have as many as God will have give me. That is a very nice sentiment. And
just saying, you could.
But you know
Georgia.
what?
Tracy has
just
a compound.
Move to Georgia. You guys can what can I say? You're all over my topics tonight. Yeah, we really are with the my nieces are my babies.
753 people watching.
783.
By the way, 780. Sorry,
is that the highest ever?
I believe it is
for the live stream. Yeah, it's the highest ever.
Yeah.
So 784 of you have lost your fucking minds. Did you read the warning at the bottom of the screen? Warning, warning. This podcast makes the argument against the Second Amendment.
But what we want to do with most of the 784 people, go to our Facebook page and subscribe, or go to Facebook, go to YouTube and subscribe, go to Facebook and join, and then you can bring your comments up on the screen and you can join the nonsense that is.
You should talk to us. I want to meet you, 700.
Yeah, we want to. Yeah, and we want.
Oh my God, definitely.
We also want you to request my song.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Hey, 1 second. Follow us on the socials. We'll follow you back. That's really what it comes down to. And if you go to YouTube or Facebook, you'll make friends with all the master haters. Those are the people that come night after night, like Courtney and Tracy and so forth. You become a part of the show. You make friends. It's amazing. So that's on Facebook and YouTube. But I do want to tell you, our opening song was written, performed, sang, and produced by
me,
Douglas Gear, the father of these two grown-ass men. He turns 29 tomorrow.
If you can believe it.
Still gay? We don't care. It's no longer pride.
Although we are praying it away. We're trying to pray it right out.
I tried that when I was 13. It didn't work.
Really?
You're perfect just the way you are.
That's
everyone out there. You're perfect.
Because you were never baptized.
I guess not. Everyone. Maybe if you had baptized me, I would have turned out straight.
Everyone, listen. Okay. I want to hit you for saying that. 1, 2.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Where are you going? All of you, you're perfectly imperfect just the way you are. And if your sexuality is that you're gay, again, we don't care about you till next June. No, I'm just kidding. We love and support you. And let me tell you something. I will.
Sorry, I'm like in your way.
Shout LGBTQ pride every day for the rest of my life until you people can stop hating. If you're out there and you don't like a gay, that's okay. Pray their gay away. Pray for yourself. You do your thing. Let them live their lives.
Courtney says
it's because we two extra hotties.
Wait, who's extra hotties?
Oh, Nolan and yeah, because then they would be like they would have their own like show. I could see that.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that me and Courtney would have a great show. We could have like a segment.
Yeah, but Courtney would totally turn. Courtney would turn Nolan into the next Milo Yiannopoulos. That motherfucker made a lot of money. Milo Yiannopoulos was this openly gay British political commentator who was saying some somewhat controversial things. I don't necessarily disagree with all of them, and I don't agree with all of them. But he was like going to college campuses and speaking, and let's find his net worth. Let's see if it's worth it to
maybe I can interview the freshmen that I have to supervise.
Oh, that would be great. Get them on. You'll get the Hawk-Tua girl in there. That would be good. Mm-hmm. All right. So Tracy says she is the warning at the bottom of the screen, which is no. You just agree with the nonsense. I don't think you actually bring. Well, maybe you bring a little nonsense. And you Doug songs. You can use Doug songs in your stories on all platforms. It's everywhere. Yeah. So if you're doing a TikTok or you're doing on Instagram or even Facebook, you can go and put Doug Gear and then the names of the songs, Perfectville or Smiles Like the Sun. Any of the songs you can put onto your story. So thank you for doing that, Courtney. I really appreciate it. And Tracy says, What? Happy early birthday, Wes. Yeah, it's tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow night, I suppose. And VFW 8463 Riders Group said, hey. Well, welcome, VFW Riders Group. Sorry, guys. There's some sort of weird swiping on this thing
Inspired.
that gets out of the
Don't make
Anyways,
grand gestures.
VFW
Wait,
Riders
so we
Group
just
is
cut
here.
off in the middle of that story.
Yeah, join us on the Facebook, and we're here weeknights, and we're happy to have you, VFW. And we like the VFW. Oh yes, Nolan, I could have a great. Yeah, you guys could have a good show. What if you had a better show than we do? Hey, how you doing? She says to the VFW, and then request Doug here. Smiles like the sun
Oh,
on
that's where we're going.
usradio.com.
Yeah, and you can also text them to request it.
I'm getting murdered by these guys that have like 300,000 views on their YouTube. So it's we have to do
They're
we have to do it
investing
every
in-
day.
They're at investing in paid advertisement. We're counting on you guys.
Yeah. And so
Because we don't have any money.
so Courtney says, "Oh no," and then Jason says, "Doug, you're fired." Where'd y'all go? Yeah, there's just some weird thing that like when I double swipe on this thing by accident, whatever. VFW says, wrong account. Be right back. Why do I have a feeling that's Hookah Bob? Doug trade with Wes. Okay.
There you go. I love that we're playing this game now. All right,
That's
Wes,
good.
say something. Say something brilliant.
There's so many fireworks censored out here now with the 4th coming up.
Yeah.
There's like sales and everything. Buy one, get one.
Wes, how much do you think we spend in Cape Coral on fireworks?
There's like the whole town.
Yeah.
Or just individual people. Probably millions, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh my God. Yeah, you guys are gonna want to fly back home
Oh.
after
no.
the 4th.
It's
Boom,
so
boom, boom, boom,
it's ridiculous. Like every day this week, you'll just hear fireworks,
Mhm.
and at like 9 o'clock at night, so I just sit out in the pool and watch them. It's amazing.
Yeah. So
Yeah, epic
what we're
show.
doing is we have plans to go to the July 4th down at the river, red, white, and boom.
Right, boom. Yep.
But I have a feeling we'll see just as much if we stay here at home. But we're gonna go down.
Maybe.
We'll see what all the hubbub is about. So you want to bring up some comments?
Cindy says, "Hey,"
Hey, Cindy,
Hey,
we
girl.
survived the beach today.
and Courtney, she says, "Wes, how many fingers do you think go missing every year on the 4th?"
Oh, probably quite a few. If I had to
Oh,
guess.
actually, we have a friend that's an ER, a 911 operator, Jen Staves. She's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
working
yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
She could tell us.
Ah, she's working.
I hope she's not working tomorrow. That's a
Um,
rough shift.
So yeah, I always love the warning videos that you see on the news like the day or two before with the
yeah.
mannequin. They blow up the mannequin's hand, and it's just like no fingers left.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
No, and it should say
How
no
much
mannequins
is
were
spent in
hurt
Cape Coral,
on,
Florida, on fireworks
making
each
this
year?
video. So we have Cindy said I'm on the right account. Oh, that's what. All right,
She
so,
was on the VFW.
oh, that was her. I thought it was
Oh.
hookah.
Okay, so I wanted to see how much the city of Cape Coral spent on fireworks, but I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of these motherfuckers.
So
But you have to get a permit if you're going to light them off, technically.
we did invite Cindy to the beach today, so that you guys know. And she's like, oh,
Oh yeah.
all kinds of. They're like leaving at the crack of dawn for one of the Carolinas, and
Oh my gosh, that's right.
yeah,
Be safe on your trip. Are you feeling better? Are you really
I hope
going?
she's feeling better.
She was talking about not going because she wasn't feeling up to it.
Oh,
She was
no.
afraid to settle it with her family. You matter. Okay. Do you?
Yeah,
oh,
I thought you boys were together. Ha ha.
Well,
ha.
That's why you need to do a show with Courtney, because then you can
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm terrible.
you can
No problem.
clear it up.
You could both do a lot worse. That's all I can say.
You know what I'm thinking is that maybe
I think I could do. I don't know. I mean, siblings pretty bad.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, yeah.
But I
You
mean,
have
as
to
Wes as
resort,
an
yeah.
individual person.
oh,
not your
oh as
brother.
a
But
person.
I'm telling you,
Sibling hate.
oh my god, that is maybe the funniest thing that's ever happened
That
on
could
the
be the best.
podcast.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Nolan's ever rang the bell on anybody. Wes
No.
just
I
comes
think I
in. It's
rang
like,
the
look,
bell
it's-
once.
Look,
Sibling
look
hate.
at you.
You go.
That is
Okay, so
Orion.
you guys actually, Wes, do you know how to do the comments?
Oh, not really.
Nolan, show Wes
No,
how
no,
to do the comments.
we're all caught up in the comments.
No, I
Okay.
know, but I want him to know how to
Okay.
do it. Nolan, can
You
you
just
show us how
click
to
it.
do the comment?
Click it when it's on screen.
You
Yeah.
click it, it comes up. You click it, it goes off.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're gonna
Go to
click
the
it,
next one.
read it, and then take it off. You can just say the first person's first name. I'm
You
putting
click
you in.
it or ticket.
You're in charge of comments, Wes. And if we're talking and you want to make a comment, ring the bell. Okay. So we have to go through our hashtags. Louis is trending. That would be a Real Housewives of New Jersey thing. I'm telling you, this whole country is housewives fucking crazy.
Like Hockalooey instead of Hawktua, it's Hockalooey.
Well, what they were talking about is Louis Ruelas, who is married to Teresa Giudice, and apparently at BravoCon, they were like
Bubblegum.
screaming at people, and allegedly this woman had a miscarriage, and like, but she was smoking, and there's like all kinds of rumors. The internet's
What is
going crazy.
No.
I'm not
We don't
going to
know what's
that.
going on. I
That's
think there's a lizard on the side of the house.
Oh, there he goes.
There was a lizard on the
Yeah,
side of
he
the house.
ran.
And we have been housewives crazy ourselves. We've been binging
Atlanta, baby.
Atlanta. I think we're on 13.
Phaedra.
13. Yeah, Phaedra is
Love
gone.
Phaedra.
We're in season 13.
Wait, she's gone? What happened to her?
She got stuffed in some doo-doo as an attorney. She basically
Oh.
spread a rumor that Candy Burris was gonna drug and assault someone in her sex dungeon. She said that Candy Burris was going to drug and put what's her name? The one I can't stand.
Oh, Portia.
Portia
Well,
Williams and drug her in their den after Portia said that she wanted to she kissed Candy on the dance floor and said she wanted to eat her till she came. I will say I say all kinds of fucked up shit when I'm fucked up. Like right now. Like I say fucked up shit.
Wes, we have that comment from Cindy first and then Courtney. There you go, show.
Just push hard. There you go.
I'm feeling better today. Yes, we are having we're heading from
Leaving.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
What time is that, Wes?
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Okay,
2 a.m.
pull that off.
Get
Pull the
that.
next one on.
Get that.
You got it, buddy.
What's that say, Wes?
So do you guys know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
Oh,
isn't a crocodile like land
pull it off screen.
version?
No. And I
Oh.
can't believe you don't know this because
You don't know
we
this
took
joke?
you to the goddamn alligator place. Oh, there is a joke. Go ahead.
We did not take them to Shack Valley.
Didn't we?
Shack Valley. We've
Well,
never been to
no,
Shack
not
Valley.
Shark Valley. I was talking about the
Oh,
fucking the
alligator thing,
airboat
yeah.
place.
Yeah.
The airboat place. They told you.
Oh yeah.
The alligator you see later.
And the crocodile is after a while. Oh,
And who we got there, Wes? Oh,
Oh, there's two.
that's Ann, yeah. Hi, Stacey and Doug, and welcome, Nolan and Wes. Welcome. I'm late.
we're glad
Oh.
you're here.
You'll be you're fine.
Ann's actually the first guest we ever had on the podcast. The boys were the next. What do we have here?
We have,
Some sort of.
somebody else. Oh no.
You can buy mushrooms on the internet now. You know.
Yeah,
Take it off.
Yeah, we're aware.
Cindy.
Cindy says Crocs have long, skinny noses, and gators have short snouts.
And their teeth
And their
stick out
teeth-
on the outside along the
crocodiles
skin.
stick.
And they're
stick out.
fucking go
You
after
don't want to
you.
know a crocodile.
A crocodile will go after
think
you.
can read
An
it.
alligator
An
is like a
alligator.
little swamp puppy.
Puppy. Y'all in Florida, so you needed to know. That's good.
We have
Thank
both
you
So
for
I
looking
need
out.
to-
Here
for
in
us.
Southwest Florida. But
We
they
have both. Yeah.
they actually haven't how often did they even seen gators?
Oh,
The
we
boys.
haven't-
Only,
yeah, we
only
haven't
in
seen that many
captivity.
No.
Yeah, like they haven't really seen a ton of wild ones. We saw them on the
on the boat.
on the airboat,
Yeah.
the one that like practically got in the boat with us. What do you got, Wes?
More
There's
Cindy.
two more.
Uh,
Gators prefer fresh water. Do back water.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we have brackish water. Obviously, well, you know, you live here. We have brackish water in many areas, and it's interesting because particularly when the water temperatures change, different animals will migrate. The manatees like to go one place, whatever.
It looks like we might have somebody new here. Who is this person?
Verwoot.
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 Hello.
We're not sure how to
I
say
really
that.
don't know how to
Oh, thank you
pronounce
for
anything.
coming to our podcast.
Yeah.
We are so glad
Join-
you're here.
Yeah.
We do this live nightly interactive
Follow us and we'll
podcast
follow you.
Monday through Friday. We love to support our followers. Follow us on the socials. We'll follow you. Let us know how we
All right.
can support you. These are Wes and Nolan. They're not usually here.
They're
There
not
are
usually,
some
it's
stuff.
usually
My
Daryl
stuff
Hayes.
is-
It's us too. So she wants to know what this page is about, what this podcast is about.
Oh
Dude,
boy.
Essentially, my wife likes to
Take it off
talk
screen, Wes.
and overshare about our sex life and various other things. And it
There
goes
you go,
off the
stop.
rail really
Don't pull
quickly.
that up yet.
We have a bunch of people that we call our kind of our regulars, our master haters, we call them. And they kind of prod us on. But the great thing is that we've built a great community and everybody has become friends with each other. Everybody checks on each other on a daily basis. And it's pretty special. But it's not for the weak of heart because we kind of go off the rails a little bit.
Yeah.
But
our thing was like we wanted to bring people together because we knew so many people in the world are feeling lonely. And everybody kept telling us we should have a reality show. So we thought it was a good way to bring people together. And we try to keep it as real as possible. You will hear pretty much every detail of our lives. You will be horrified. As a matter of fact, one millennial, Gen Z, or young person today was horrified that us
we
geriatrics we're talking about our sex life. Yes, we fuck.
We
If our poor children can sit here and hear about it, you can handle it.
Well,
they called us an elderly couple talking
we
about.
pay for your therapy. No, I'm sorry if we make you uncomfortable. I don't mean to.
no, we're good. We're in the front row.
We're in the
That's
front row.
true.
Well, until somebody takes you out of that role.
Yeah, they could do it any minute. Go ahead, Wes.
Hi and welcome. We're wild up in here.
Yeah, that's the other thing I would tell you is when you become a part of the community, that people here, like when you show up a few times, they all become your friends. Like they'll like call you on your birthday. Like we have the most amazing group of people that come night after night. We call them master haters. Tracy, Ann, Courtney, Hookah Bob, Matt.
And,
gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, everybody.
I can't remember
Patty,
everything tonight.
Patty.
And where's P4 tonight?
Yeah, I haven't seen Patty
Anyway,
tonight.
he's probably back in the closet because Pride is over.
Pride is over. The European genderness. All right, what else we got next? It's a fucked up podcast. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
we
it's a
call
fucked up podcast for fucked up
fucked
people.
up people. If you're fucked up enough, you'll enjoy it. Unlike the guy who called us elderly.
Yeah, he's probably gonna like it.
Nolan, LOL. Oh boy, is right.
I don't remember what I
I
said.
don't know what you said.
Well, just basically us horrifying you in
Yeah.
general.
Oh,
I think you can just click from
Oops.
one to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that one. Good, there you go.
18
18 plus. It is an
Yeah.
18 plus podcast. If you are under
Not for the
18, you should
children.
not watch this. As a matter of fact, there was a girl that we know came on. She's about 13. I was like,
Yeah,
get
you're
out.
out. You gotta get out.
Okay.
It's the deep end of the pool.
The problem is we do the podcast 5 nights a week and sometimes on holidays. And I on the podcast, I can be myself. But the rest of the time I have to mask or filter, if you will, and act somewhat respectable in the world.
Right.
And I do so much time with the podcast that I don't realize that sometimes I have to be normal.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes
It's
we
a
don't.
problem.
Yeah.
What do you got, Wes?
I'm here for it.
She's
Nice.
here for
We're
it.
here
Nice.
for you.
All right, we might have a long time hater on our hands here. I'm going to be going to Florida soon to port on a cruise. Nice.
Oh.
Probably over at Cape Canaveral, if I had to guess. Let us know, because if you're
Sometimes
close
they
to
go to
us,
Tampa
we'll take you out. We live in Cape Coral on the
Gulf
West Coast.
Coast. And elderly people too. Yeah, we were considered
Elderly couple.
elderly by this gentleman who probably wrote. It probably took him 45 minutes to write this really thoughtful
No, seriously, it was crazy.
trashing of what we
Go
thought
over to
was-
YouTube
was-
and read it.
It
So
was
funny.
comedy. We thought this clip was hysterical. It dealt with.
Doug Buston entering me like the Kool-Aid man.
So, anyways, I said
Oh, yeah.
something about talking like the
Sorry.
Kool-Aid man, and I said, "Oh yeah," and she was like, "Oh, can you talk like that in the bedroom or whatever?" And this guy didn't think, he caught it out of context, didn't think it was funny, and had this like 45-minute
It was
response.
insane.
And so I'm thinking today, like I was laughing. It was like somebody got that upset over a clip that talked about me imitating the Kool-Aid man in the bedroom. It was I don't know. I thought
She was really horrified and like went on this tirade. It was like weird. And he was really offended that because when people are nasty, like I'm not going to go to that level with them. Like I'm going to try to turn it into a positive. So I say, thanks for your engagement. Some people don't like that.
no, he did not like.
Well,
that.
I'm thanking
or
you.
my
I mean, I don't-
elderliness. The nursing homes get way more action than the hotels in Vegas. Yeah, you're probably right.
Again, every night I crush up some Viagra in his mashed potatoes. And then he uses his walker
Yep.
to come over to the bed,
Notice how I don't have to
Takes
chew
his
those
teeth
mashed
out.
potatoes.
mashes his face down on my puss. And then, sorry, I keep forgetting you guys are here. I'm so sorry. I forget that you were here. We'll
No,
talk about
I'm
this
here
next
for
week.
it. I'm here for it.
We do old people sex
Mash.
things, is my point. We
Hey.
do our bed vibrates so we don't
What
throw
you
a hip
got
out.
going down there?
We-
I have no teeth.
We use Alka-Seltzer as lube.
So pride
Pride
is
is
never
never over.
Pride is never over. Technically, yes, but we
That's
are
the
trying to
point.
keep. We're trying to keep these people in line. So
No, we're not trying to keep
What?
these people.
What?
I'm
No?
making
Okay.
light of the fact that it shouldn't be just a month.
It
Nor
should
should
be-
Black History Month,
Yeah.
nor should Women's
No.
History Month. Every month, every day should
be aware. people.
about equality for
Celebrate it.
everyone.
My name is Jess, and I
What's
run
up, Jess?
Ver to Win, which is my resume and writing page. I'm 28, but I feel 50. Nobody ever considered you to be elderly. We have, so we should yeah.
Well, okay, take that off screen. So feel young for a second.
Give
Doug
me
is 58, first of all.
5'8".
Tell her you talk as musician to musician. Tell
She's
her
a resume writer.
she's a resume writer. I thought
Yeah.
she was a musician.
No, I said resume writer.
Oh,
Resume, right? Yeah.
And your name is Jess.
ChatGPT. Well,
We said
if
that,
anybody needs a
Jess's
resume, Jess is available for services. Okay, shut up. Jess's website, her Facebook is Can you pull it up on screen just so people can see it?
Virtuwrite.
Virtuwrite, and it's VIRTUWRIT.
Just like her name.
If you're looking for a resume, she's your girl, and I know a lot of people that are. Okay, you can pull it off, Wes.
I want to know how she gets by the applicant tracking systems, because a lot of them get just booted out.
That is true.
I want to know your secret. Y'all need some solar recovery. We do. We got burnt today.
Oh, actually, I was just gonna put
Oh
some
my
on.
God, we probably look like the
right there. Hold it
poster
up.
children.
Hold it
I just ordered a bottle. We're gonna definitely run out. Can I have some? Oh, solar recovery. Yeah. By the way, order some right now because I'm telling you, you're gonna want it, and you're gonna be upset that you don't have it like tomorrow. But get it. At least you'll have it for Sunday.
So we got Tracy saying facts about our pride and our treatment of the gays. Virtue says, Jess says, I'm really not sure. I would have to ask my friend. She booked it and I paid my way. Oh, look at her just going on cruises around the world. Not even, she probably doesn't even know who
Are
she's
you a swinger?
going.
Because we told people we would be swingers with them if they took us on vacation.
No, but I do know that was that nudist cruise, like cruising out of somewhere.
Yep.
Maybe
you're going on a nudist
We
cruise.
don't know. We're not going to judge you, but we'll have you on
Oh,
the show.
sorry. Didn't mean to get
no,
you
I was
there.
just surprised.
Where did you find the podcast, Stacy? Nowhere to keep posting and pushing the podcast. Yes,
Yeah,
Jess,
we'd
where'd
love
you
to
find
know
us?
how you found us.
And I'm sorry.
I think we might be in your For You feed. That's probably because you're on Facebook, so we're probably in
It
your For
popped
You
up
feed.
on her recommended. Like, I don't know what the hell else you're watching, Jess. Click that next one so we can get up. It popped up on my recommended lives to watch on Facebook.
Oh,
what the hell?
Okay, so I'm going to make some assumptions about you. Want to pull that off screen, please? So we just pull the comment up, so we read it and then we pull it right off. So it makes it so we can get better screenshots and videos for
my
short
Sunburnt
form for you. the
noggin.
viewers. So what was she talking about?
She's talking about how we popped up on her
Okay,
suggested.
so we're in your suggested feed. I'm going to make some assumptions about you. You might own a Jeep.
Oh.
You might be crazy. You might be a loudmouth. You might be a pothead. You might be
like
a musician.
elderly.
You might be
sexual
elderly.
situation.
You might be coming to Florida soon, and they're warning you about the Florida man
right,
and
you don't
Florida
know.
woman. It could be anything.
Could be anything.
Do you have Lyme disease or any other communicable diseases? Because that would be a good way that we would know each other. If we have the same disease.
The Sunburnt family is the title of this episode.
Oh yeah, funny. I meant to make it a whole thing.
Yeah.
We're creepy and we're kooky, mysterious and spooky. We're all together, spooky. The
Sunburnt family.
We really should have practiced that.
Dry.
Ready for the next one?
Hot. Girl, can't put my life out there too much. Yeah, well, sometimes we don't even listen to our own advice.
Yeah, no, I'm a crazy person, and I hope that it has described your life because it sounds like you're a good time, and we like hanging out with you. What do you got, Wes?
Oh, you'll be hanging out here. Everyone knows about everyone. These guys know my poop habits and even its texture. That's how close we are.
Seriously.
You don't have to get to that level.
You can pull that off the screen, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. Cindy and I talked about her poop pretty much every day for the last month. That bitch poops whenever the fuck she wants. Probably a little bit too much, but if she didn't eat dairy, she'd probably be fine. I, on the other hand,
dairy tastes good.
Can never shit. And I have a certain group of people in this world I just don't fucking like. You know who those are? People who shit every day. Fuck you, people.
Wow.
You're the worst.
That's terrible.
Fuck you.
Own a truck, yes, crazy. Can't smoke on meds, haha. But on
see,
meds.
there you go.
Yeah, well, hey, that works.
Perhaps you could talk to Hookah Bob and use one of his lovely products to replace
very legal products.
They're legal. What do you got with? Is it just not coming up? Cindy Bennett. Oh, shit. You can say shit here. It's cool.
Yeah. And then Tracy's saying, oh, I love the Sunburnt family.
That is pretty funny.
Well, that could be a good short.
All right, let's put Nolan on comments for a little bit. Nolan, go to where it says comments on the right on my computer. Use my computer.
Oh, on your computer.
Yeah, so go to where it says comments.
What do you got over there?
On the top right.
On the top menu.
Click that, and then, yep, you're going to catch up on comments. So we do have to get to some topics. Where are we with time? 9 o'clock. Oh, we're doing pretty good tonight.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Says I follow you guys, so maybe you posted a meme or something that I really like.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Sometimes the memes are really good.
10
Sometimes
times
they're
a day,
short.
says Cindy.
Yep. Oh, she poops 10 times a day?
Yeah, no, she does. She
I did not shit
stop
today, said
eating
Tracy.
dairy. No more energy
no,
drinks.
Yeah. See,
Seriously.
pride's over.
And we're
Pride's
so
over. You're
Courtney-
gonna back up.
Courtney promised she was gonna.
Oh,
send
but
us
our
a-
friend Virtue, what's her name again?
Jess.
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 She says she did today.
I poop every day, a few times a day.
Oh,
Okay.
look
Fuck
at you.
you.
She's
Fuck
healthy.
You.
and
I'm
vibrant.
so happy you were here. Now I've changed my mind. Fuck you.
Courtney says same.
Same.
Yeah, all
Courtney.
you poopers go
Oh,
fuck
Courtney,
my God,
Renee,
we-
Ricky.
can we
Oh my
team up on
God,
them?
can we team up on?
You know, I don't have any problem in that area, and I think that you're just
Fuck
projecting your non-shitting ways on
Yes,
and
I
anger
am.
onto other people.
Yes.
Maybe if
When
you
you don't
release
shit,
that
you're
anger,
angry.
you will release the poop.
If I could release the anger,
Release the anger, release the poop. That's my new shirt. Release the
how
anger.
should I release the
poop.
anger?
Darcy
Let
says
me
hi.
count the ways.
Oh,
One.
Darcy's here.
Darcy! Darcy's
Hi.
birthday's coming up.
Oh,
She's a
Oh.
Cancer
I didn't
like
get you
you,
anything, Darcy.
I will send you a Marco Polo.
Mark.
By the way, we had a video again today.
Here to see the boys.
Oh,
that's
they were
right.
cute.
My
So
chopped liver?
sweet.
I will. Oh yeah, Darcy. We don't like behave ourselves because the kids are here. They're adults.
Vanessa, fliddle them too. Courtney, you can just type out "fuck" if you want to.
Good. Yeah.
You know what
Come back.
podcast you're on. I have difficulties in my poop schedule sucks.
Yes,
says
diverticulitis.
Ross.
Diverticulitis. I don't really understand.
No,
Diverticulitis.
Oh, I was trying to autocorrect
you
his
thought- yeah,
grammar
you thought it
there,
was
and
like
that was just a
thumb
whole
typing.
word that I couldn't even
All
All right.
understand.
Okay. All right.
Sorry about your diverticulitis. Maybe you could go to the local dive shop and get like a new regulator.
You know
That
what?
actually probably isn't the worst idea.
Diverticulitis is
No, seriously. What if we went to a dive shop and we replaced our intestines with like a
tanks.
dive regulator and
Like
you
a
Make
push
tank.
the
you
button like the
that
poop
shirt
button?
if you wear it.
What was it again? Release the anger, release the poop.
I'll wear it.
Yes.
Yeah, let's make that shirt. That's
Courtney.
good.
Fuck yeah. I'm a
Yes.
2XL.
And
Oop.
Jess is laughing.
Facebook doesn't like it when I say the F word.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
fuck.
that-
Facebook shouldn't
Sorry.
like the F word because they are the F word.
oh, they are Facebook.
Mhm.
It starts with F. I'll mark
Been on my ass.
Oh, I used to get when I stopped doing political stuff because I got in jail all the time, but they don't seem to care about the podcast.
Cindy has diverticuliand
What the hell,
colitis.
Cindy? Is there anything you don't have, Cindy? Jesus.
She's got AIDS. And by the way, if you
Wait.
want to skip the line at the water park, you can pull it off the screen.
Hang on.
If you ever want to skip the line, you can pull that off. If you ever want to skip the line, Nolan, pull the comment off the screen.
Oh, pull it off.
Please, yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever want to skip the line at the water park, just tell them you have AIDS. Just say
I
you
have a
got
question.
AIDS.
I have a
Skip
question.
the line.
Is AIDS cured enough that we can make AIDS jokes?
Yeah, I think so.
Because
Hmm.
people make
Oh.
diabetes jokes. Like they make that. They'll make other jokes, but you can't make like cancer jokes.
I'm not going to tell you what Doug said today, but he told a joke that was way too soon. Master haters PM me and I'll tell you. It was bad.
You know what? It was one of those things I
It wasn't
asked.
that bad.
I
in my
asked if I could
opinion.
say it, and
No.
apparently I couldn't say it, so I
No,
didn't say it.
no, we're not even going to tiptoe. It was too soon. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I don't even know where we were.
You were.
Sometimes you're being funny, you forget where the line is.
It was up where Cindy has diverticulitis and colitis.
Okay.
There you go. And now, Jess says, "I do really have annoying butt acne."
I'm
Oh,
so sorry about
Oh
that.
no.
A salicylic acid cleanser might help exfoliating.
although we do know that Courtney suns her butthole. I don't know if that will help, but
You know what I would do is I would
it sounds fun.
I would put apple cider vinegar on a washcloth and like wipe it down every day before you shower. Don't use soap, just the apple cider vinegar. You're gonna think I'm fucking crazy, but it works. If you're gonna shower, you can put it in a spray bottle, but don't put it in a misting bottle. A misting bottles clog. Message me on my Facebook copy.
Oh, someone tell me how to clear it.
Well, she
You
just did. Look at that. You're like a mind reader. In a.
Oh, and you could follow up with like a
Got
moisturizer,
it.
like a
Send
coconut
me
oil.
Saying and sizes.
All right.
Yeah, see, good that.
I don't
I'm
have
a
any
She
lines.
does. Cindy does not have
2XL
lines.
XL.
Um,
I don't
This
have
is-
limes.
funny fact: we joke and say
Hmm.
shit. She's got AIDS when someone has diarrhea.
Yeah.
I bet Freddie Mercury had some diarrhea in his day.
I think everybody's had
Matt
some diarrhea.
Johnson
in their day.
probably had some
I will
diarrhea.
tell you that my friend Billy got really sick of douching all the time, and so he doesn't want to have sex as much anymore.
I can't blame him.
It sounds like a lot
See?
of work.
It's a
It
lot
sounds
of
like
work.
a lot of work. All right.
I have a question. It's probably not an appropriate time to ask. I'm
No,
gonna
you
leave
can
it.
ask
should we
whatever
switch
you
up?
Like,
So we switch up.
Do all gay men do the douching thing all the time? Like, so if you're going out on a date, you douche before you go. Or an enema. You can pull the comment off the screen. We just put them
I
on. and put 'em off.
mean, it depends on what kind of thing you're going into. If you think it's a hookup, then maybe it would be different. But
So if you think it's a hookup, you would.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe.
Okay, can I ask like a question? Do like if you're in a monogamous relationship with another dude, would that be like a heartwarming thing to help each other get cleaned up? No, I'm serious.
I don't think so. I don't think
You know what?
so.
I will tell you this. You know how you don't want to be like the stereotype of like the gay, right? Turn the other way. Whoop, boom.
I thought we were switching.
Oh no. Well, did somebody tell us to switch?
No.
No,
No,
I
I
thought we
think
were
I
switching.
just want to hear what you have to say. Turn this way. That way they can see your face.
Oh, I know. Trust me, being open to the stage, learn that all the time.
If you were in a monogamous relationship with another gay guy, would it be like a heart, like your dad washes my hair? Would it be like a heartwarming thing to help
No.
each other?
No.
I'm telling you, gays, when you get old, gay men, when you get old, I do know some old gays, but I'm not going to call them out for being old, but is that the kind of sweet thing you do for one another? Because I guarantee you, Doug's had to put things in my butt, like not for fun.
Okay, well that's different.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know.
If I was, never mind.
If you were what?
Never
Tonight's
mind.
topic is really
So,
where's
yeah.
the line? Which is really the topic every night.
But here's the
Where's
thing, right?
the line?
If I'm going on a date, right, I want to wax my car, I want to vacuum it out, I want to make, change my clothes, look all good, have a nice clean ride, whatever, right?
So you're gonna clean out your butthole.
That's what I'm saying.
On the first date.
Do you clean out your butthole
I'm
before
not-
you
I'm
come
not-
out?
No, this is not what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
most of y'all
saying,
are sluts. Let's
I'm
be
saying
serious.
to present yourself, you want to present yourself in a clean, tidy way for a date. Is all I'm saying. So now the gay guy's got to do an extra thing. He's got to wash his car, wear some nice clothes, maybe a little cologne.
Yeah,
whatever.
but they just roll
And
out of
clean
bed
up
looking
the
perfect. You don't
area.
understand. I'm
Do you-
making
I will-
gay
hey-
stereotypes tonight. The gay men roll out of bed looking perfect. All of them. They're just like, oh. They're like every woman in a rom-com. Oh, they look perfect every time.
There's so
all
many comments I don't think I can.
Do you want me
even
to take
catch
one?
up.
All right, yeah, we'll jump in.
All right,
Swap it
we'll
out,
swap it
boys.
out.
I don't know if you guys could even catch up. They're
Oh,
probably.
do
I'm
it.
gonna go.
Sometimes they'll be like, oh,
I'm gonna go
look at that
speed
fucking
comment.
bag of dicks.
I'm gonna
You
go
know, big old pile of
I'm gonna
shit.
go speed
What
comment.
you down with camel piss?
All right,
Please
so poop schedules. I think the last one was say F.
I do send my butthole. I see that. She seems recruiter too. I don't have lens. Okay.
Say the joke I want to hear. I don't even remember the joke, but it was really bad. Courtney, fun fact about me: I've never not been pregnant or breastfeeding for the last 13 years. It's like a baby factory.
Get it, girl. You're doing a great
She steams
job.
her cooter. That's right. Courtney does steam.
Nolan, come on screen.
She steams her vagina, or when she has
Great.
extra time. So that's a lot like the prep for the man steaming. He could steam his butthole. It's like my
Oh, that's
line
an
dancers
option.
say, "Ain't no neuropathy stopping me."
Hang on 1 second. Could you ask the gay community how they feel about butthole steaming as opposed to douching?
I'll ask.
It sounds, yeah. Well, normally
They have a quorum.
we have a
gays.
quorum, yeah.
But it's only in
Yeah,
June.
they're not
Actually, do you guys quorum the entire year and then in June you're like, yeah.
Courtney suns her butthole. I don't shower every day either. I don't use regular soap. Lord, please. And then Ann says, Hookah, I just saw a surgeon yesterday for this. I've been able to control it the last few episodes. As soon as I feel it, I stop eating, drink water, and I take a Tylenol and some Monowarren. And Jess is dead because I don't know if, like,
oh my god, somebody else uses the dead.
yeah.
You guys tell me.
She like, I don't know what it means. Doug, move your arm so I can see the flamingo, please. All right, so now you can see the flamingo. We're all good. Cindy, I always have diarrhea. It's not even diarrhea. It's
You
just straight water.
bitch.
You know what? You might want
I
to just
want
swallow a bunch
diarrhea.
of chewing gum. See what happens. That's some good medical advice. Lord, you guys are really my best friend. Just love you all. We love you, Courtney. Y'all, I'm so excited to be here. Jess,
We're so glad you're here.
you had me.
You have no idea.
You had me at butt acne. You really
Yeah,
did. That's so good.
We're going to be checking in on your butt acne in the future, so make sure you come back to future episodes. Perhaps you could do a before and after photo,
Nice.
like a
Oh
photo
yeah, that would
series.
be good.
That would go viral.
Yeah,
and
like
you could say my friends at Marital Health helped me clear my butt acne, and they taught me a fun trick you can do to make scissoring even more fun.
And now I have renewed confidence and vigor with my See, that's what I'm talking about.
Do you want to
All
know
right,
how
so-
to make scissoring more fun? If you do, tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Huga says, to Anne, there's such a thing as a stool transplant. My luck, my donor would have been eating corn all week. It's not good, Huga.
Dude, who could
Girl,
poss-
I need some apple cider or kombucha.
Oh my god, I just got
Um,
something. Don't say another comment. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Hookah Bob.
Yeah.
In his dad jokes, I find to be hilarious.
But you don't like my dad.
But I don't like your dad jokes because it turns me off. I'm not sexually attracted to Hookah Bob, although he's a very handsome man.
Not yet.
Listen, if he gets an oxygen tank, I think I might be attracted to him. Speaking of, I'm gonna need a goddamn oxygen tank.
Courtney said, girl, you need some apple cider or kombucha. Would you put kombucha on the skin?
I've been doing the things,
Or-
but we're outside, and yeah, so I definitely need to get inside at some point. Well, yeah, an hour.
So, Courtney, I'll make it. I'll send you some. Are you?
Thank
I
you.
think I don't know if she's sending it to Jess or to us. Look at that little cutie. I worked with a woman who had a fecal transplant and it didn't work. That I don't want to tell people that I had that if I had
I watched a House episode where a woman gave herself a fecal transplant from her child and gave herself some rare disease in the process.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, and they thought she was molesting her kid.
Oh, that's not good. Did Doug just say he wants to wax his cock? I didn't say anything about that. Waxing. I wax my
Wax on.
car. See, I got the Massachusetts
Wax
accent.
on.
I'm waxing my car.
Wax on, wax cock.
Sounds painful. Julie Weeks is here. We love
Hey,
Julie.
girl.
Um,
What's going on? I've been thinking about both Julies lately, actually.
no fun, Cindy. Colitis is no joke. This is what the lame ailment situation. What is kombucha? I read that as kumkuda.
What is kumkuda?
It's yeah. Her disease is hell. It's so much better for you than douching. Laud, I steam the bum. She steams
girl.
everything down there. Like she's like an she's like a pork dumpling
Yeah.
down there. Oh my god, I swallow gum. Yeah, she swallows gum. That's what she meant. I'm wheezing and laughing so hard. We're sorry, Jess. We're really, we don't. Yeah.
Maybe
Tell
open
your
a
friends
window.
though. You know what? Tell your friends.
Tell
'cause
your
this is-
enemies.
it's
It's
yeah.
just really anyone that you.
Although
want
you
to
might,
life.
you know what? Here, our thing is like sometimes I don't tell a lot of people that I have podcasts because like I have a professional life.
Dude,
and
I know,
you know-
that's the thing that fucking kills me is people will come up to me all the time. They'll be like, "I watched your podcast," and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm
Oh,
so
no.
sorry." And then like that's my blanket response to "I watch your podcast." I'm so sorry. I'm like, I have a podcast. It's terrible. Nobody should watch it. And
Yeah.
if they watch a podcast and I say I'm sorry. And if you like it, oh my god.
But
I,
if you like it,
cry.
we love you.
I like love you.
Yeah.
I like offer you a kidney.
Yeah.
Like it just means so
That's
much
good
to me
All right, so
because it's ourselves. Like we put so much of ourselves in it. It's like it makes us.
wait,
feel
we have
loved.
questions here. All right, so
Yeah.
Cindy doesn't know what a fecal transplant is. It's where they take somebody else's poop and
Their
put
gut
it in your
biome.
poop hole.
And they put it in your butthole.
Yeah, it's I don't know. The kids
Why?
it's like 2 girls, 1 cup.
Some people have even done it where they've dehydrated the poop and put it in capsules and eaten the capsule.
I know, and
that
then
might be how
there's
they do it.
urine therapy too, where you drink your own
People
pee.
are drinking their
I don't
own
know.
first
And
morning
so,
urine.
Jess says, I don't know what kombucha is. It's a fermented beverage.
Yeah,
that
it's supposed to
is
be really, really good for
Like
you.
a tea, sort of. It's a fermented tea. That's what Tracy says. Julie just got back from her daughter's birthday trip to Michigan. Had to end up taking her to the ER as soon as we got back, and ended up having bronchitis. What are they doing up in Michigan? That we're sorry to hear that. Hopefully she's feeling better.
Oh.
That's good. Yes, fermented tea. Sorry, y'all in my ear, but my kids are yelling over it.
It's actually made
um,
from bacteria and yeast, and it's a sweetened tea drink.
I'm not drinking that.
It's spices,
Hmm.
fruit, or other flavorings are often added. It's thought to have originated in China.
See, now we've been told on multiple occasions not to drink it, not to have any
Fermented
food or
for
anything
mold
fermented.
purposes.
So fermented tea, sorry, y'all in my ear. And then Courtney, she knows the feeling of having kids and all that stuff up in her face. It's great for the gut, millions of probiotics. And then thank you, Nolan. Why? I don't know. What did you say?
I don't remember.
We don't remember, Cindy. Cindy says, yes, let's talk. I take probiotics, but could always use more, whatever I can to do these guts. Everything you knew about like gut health apparently is wrong. Like oatmeal apparently is not healthy.
So good
like
for
you
you.
always
So bad for you.
so bad for you because it's just
High glycemic index.
it's high
it's just a-
glycemics. It
You know,
doesn't
it's
have
like
any
having-
nutrition.
Yeah.
It was like I guess they just force fed it onto the literally force fed it onto the public and said, oh, we'll just say it's good and whatever. And apparently it's really not. And there were a couple of other things recently that fiber doesn't make you poop, it just backs you up. All this it bulks you up, but all this stuff. So anyway,
That's soluble fiber, the insoluble fiber. If you juice though, you don't have that bloating effect, but you get the fiber.
Why would someone want a fecal transplant? Said the lady who has diarrhea 86 times a day.
That's why.
She probably has
changed their gut biome, but you need to clean up your diet, girl.
She has a porta potty in her car. I'm so sorry you're going through that. But
by the way, if you go to a good nutritionist,
we make poop jokes on the show.
If you go to a good nutritionist, they will literally work through the pickiest diet. Suzanne Falco, she's up in Massachusetts, but she would work with you online, is a brilliant nutritionist. She actually walked through Whole Foods with Noelle. And
I remember that. That was pretty good.
Like she literally helped her go through the entire thing. Another good person is Mark Mincola, and I also recommend his body Whole Health Healing.
So, is there anybody here that would would donate a fecal poop for transplant for
Cindy? I would
Cindy?
like you to remember that I stayed up all night, 9 hours on the phone to get your flight here. Before you answer this question, okay, go ahead.
So, who here would donate a fecal poop to Cindy?
I would donate a fecal poop to anybody who needed it.
Really?
If I get a shit out of my ass. There's like big money. Like if you are a fecal plant, if you're a healthy man and you donate poop,
you can make like 12 grand a month.
12 grand. Like it's a lot of money.
It's crazy. You make 12 grand a month giving your poops. Courtney's grandmother's 95 and healthy as an ox and drink fermented every day, but she's a wild Italian. So that the problem, like it sounds like your grandmother is fermented. In to be quite honest with you,
good for
Courtney.
her. I'd like to be a little fermented sometimes.
Just as someone earlier said to not shower every day, but I think mine is the opposite. It flares up when I have depression, dips, and kind of don't shower enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everybody's different.
Let's talk about your depression. Sometimes I have like a lot of really great strategies for coping with depression.
And so Tracy said they thank you, Nolan. Why was about the fecal transplant. Oh, that's nice.
I just wanted to know. Wait, so I wanted to know if Nolan would give me a
fecal transplant?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said yeah. He said he would.
Would you give me your poo?
Sure.
Oh, well, thank you. Wesley?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you. Of course, Wesley did say that he might show some of the juggalos his butthole. So.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that last night.
He's a little liberal.
It's more like the cortisol in your body. Oh, nice. Hello. No, I'm not eating someone's shit or putting someone's shit up my ass.
Okay, well then don't.
Kind of vanilla.
No one's going to make you.
What if it was...
I am going to make you stop eating dairy, though, until you can heal.
What if you got drunk enough, Cindy, and then you're at a party, things get a little out of hand?
Mushrooms. I mean, I think Cindy's done mushrooms. Mushrooms grow on shit.
There you go. See, it's all
fireworks?
Good. Yeah. Courtney, what can I do about that? I also followed you. So, Courtney, we need, her previous, hopefully.
Yeah, you should follow Hookah Bob, Courtney, Tracy, Nicole, Randall, whoever's here.
So Courtney says she's probably is fermented. She's pretty fond of the wine. Who isn't? Not me, actually. Grounding, even light exercise outdoors for 30 minutes, and getting sunshine is a must. That was for Jess. And she says cannabis. She already said that she can't do the cannabis. So, but she's on other stuff. So,
you've got to look at your vitamin D and your magnesium levels, and of course, lifestyle. Breath work, Wim Hof, meditation, journaling.
Watching this show.
Early morning exposure to vitamin D, like out in the sun, first morning sun, no glasses, nothing. Fresh air. Like, I know it sounds fucking crazy, but those simple things are actually studied to be more effective than medications.
Cindy says she actually have never done any drugs except marijuana, and that was only when I had my medical card. I'm straight line.
Yeah, I was never into weed. I had done acid a couple times. I don't recommend that. I had done mushrooms like once. I was not like, drugs were never like something I was really interested in. But when I got sick, I had no choice but to find a solution, and cannabis to save my life.
I saw a lot of people do drugs and it did bad things to them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm good over here. Thank you.
It's done bad things to me.
What, you?
Yeah.
You had a job when I met you.
Yes.
You had I don't know. You had regular hair. No tattoos.
Okay, but here lies the point. I got sick.
Yeah.
And then subsequent to that, I started using cannabis. So if you had a choice
Mm.
between me using cannabis or
Or
not
being
using
sick.
cannabis,
Yeah, no, cannabis has absolutely been a lifesaver.
as a matter of
I
fact,
talk
he'll
about it
wake
all
up
the
and he'll
time.
be like, "Take some cannabis." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah. Hookah, you appear to be the most grounded person. The dang stress is a killer.
He has. Let me just tell you, this man is, like Hookah Bob's like a nice guy. Like he's wise and like thoughtful and sweet, right? But he's incredibly deep. He's incredible, thoughtful and kind. Pretty much one of the most empathetic people you will ever meet in your life. And his story is amazing. I would love to have him on and tell his story, just like a one-on-one with Hookah Bob.
Hookah says, me grounded, ha ha ha.
You really are.
I get back up. Let's see. Oh, so we don't know where Jess is. She says, Courtney, sadly, it's not legal in my state due to my job. I can't partake. Where are you, you cruise taking person? You.
So Hookah Bob actually sells Delta 8 and Delta 9, which may have some benefits for you. CBD is also an option.
Courtney agrees with the magnesium. Good one. It controls many functions in the body. Cindy had her medical card, but had to get rid of it for work. Goddamn Nazis.
I don't have a card.
Kidding. If your nutrition isn't right, it's hard for your mind to function just like the rest of your body. That's very good advice. Just says, I've tried it before. It gave me anxiety from being stuck in a loop. Yeah, I hear you. But by the way, y'all, sourdough is fermented too. We're still waiting for a couple loaves of that, Courtney. We asked
I want
for
the
it.
muffins. Can you please send us sourdough muffins? I don't know if I can have them because I can't have gluten though.
Yeah. She said, Jess says she's not seeing all of the comments that are up here.
It's probably because we're taking forever. But
yeah, we're taking forever.
Oh, so some of the comments come in from YouTube, some come in from Facebook. Sometimes we'll even get them from Twitter, but the best way to interact is to comment on the thread in YouTube or Facebook. And we use a platform called StreamYard that enables us to
we're trying to get them up there.
Pull them up as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we pull them up. They don't come up automatically. She lives in North Carolina.
North Kakalaki. The boys were almost permanently in North Carolina.
Yeah, we almost just sent you there.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yesterday's episode, air travel.
So
Yeah.
Cindy says, what's wrong with me? I know my diet sucks. Yeah, you just clean that shit up, and you're gonna like. If I could give my younger self any advice, I'd say eat better. Don't drink soda. That's what I would tell it.
He's really hot on the soda, which is weird because I've never really seen you drink soda. Is that why you always have to have seltzer?
Yeah, well, I'll drink water, but I would drink my whole life. I drink soda. Like, and now when I see people drinking soda, like at the beach, I'm like, why are you drinking that at the beach? Like, whatever. I mean, it's fine, but whatever.
We'll have, like,
you don't need a
soda
card,
once in a while.
THCA, and it's legal until you light it up. We have literally Colette. What is this live stream about? It is a fucked up podcast
for fucked up people. And maybe that's you.
And it could be you. And if you're down, you might want to hang around because this group of people is a community that is like no other. They're amazing folks. And we've got another newbie tonight. Her name is Jess. She's from North Carolina.
Jess. Like,
she's fantastic.
Oh my God, she's amazing. She writes resumes. So if you need a resume, go back in the comments. So we do this live interaction.
Wait, she's literally Colette. So therefore, maybe she is
perhaps a writer as well.
A literal literary type person.
Perhaps y'all could stop, collaborate,
and listen. Cindy's going to be in North Carolina tomorrow. Maybe.
Oh, hey, girl. Yeah, you can all hang out. So I will tell you the people that come every night: Cindy, Tracy, Ann, Hookah Bob, you name them. They're here. We call them the master haters, and they have all become friends with one another, and they'll be your friend too. They are our best friends in the whole world. They're our family. We love them so much.
So
and these are our kids.
We have not had much banter tonight because this is comment central, and
really
we're fine with it because
we haven't even touched our
796 viewers. Cindy Bennett, what city? Cindy says, I drink a 12-pack of Pepsi a day. What the hell is that doing to your pancreas? I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm judging you, Cindy. Cindy, stop it. Just stop it. I know it tastes really good. But I'm also judging you because I'm a Coca-Cola guy and not a Pepsi guy. But whatever. I want you to drink. I want you to give that.
I told her to switch to green tea. That's my second person today to tell switch to green tea.
Cherry Point. She's going to Cherry Point, Jess. I don't know where that is.
That sounds like a good time.
And so it changes every second in a good way. And then Cindy's, I'll have to check it out. So even Jess, who lives in North Carolina, doesn't know where Cherry Point is. Just look for the store with no Pepsi left in the store. I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm picking on you. Oh God, Coke tears up my guts even more. Coke will dissolve paint off a car, but it's delicious. It's a marine base. Oh, look at that. Semper Fi, hoo-ah, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. We don't know. I don't know. What do I know? Courtney, take one away a week, and then in 12 weeks you'll be clean.
There you go. Well, I would say switch it with green tea because you can control the amount of sugar, and it has L-theanine, which interacts the effects of the caffeine on your adrenal system. Your adrenals are probably shot,
and
that can kill your kidneys.
Oh, really? Yeah, you're gonna find a marked difference if you knock that.
So
stuff
can
out.
Everybody take out their phones?
Take out your phone
and text.
Text this number on the screen and text it. You want to hear Doug Gear, Geer. At this thing, we're gonna
smiles like the sun.
Smiles like the sun.
Just
well,
say,
you don't need to list. You just have to say play Doug Gear. I'm getting murdered by like people with hundreds of thousands of YouTube hits, and I need all the help I can get to get the song further up in the charts. I'm trying to do it in a do-it-yourself grassroots. I can't afford buying promoters, but I put out my album in March. I've got the song that's number 7 on the local charts. If you text this number, they're not going to text you back, but if you text I want to hear Doug Gear to this number, it's going to really help me a lot. And if we all bombard them right now, they're going to say, oh, this social media kind of works. So we've been really, since they've started playing my song, we've been super helpful with them, and we kind of promote them.
Well, the problem is we didn't promote
posts.
them that much last week because I was sick as fuck.
Yeah. So
sorry about that. Make sure US 41 knows.
So it's US 41 radio. They've been fantastic. They're giving a lot of local acts a shot. And,
actually, Wes wore his US 41 shirt today.
It was hat. Yeah,
hat. Sorry.
So that's the number. If you can do that, that's great. And if you can do it more than one, maybe save the contact on your phone. Do it every day. Cindy says, "Oh, we aren't talking about my kidneys. No bueno. New topic, please." Okay. And then she sent the test. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy's nice. She's probably on the toilet right now.
Yes, I was just going to tell everyone to text.
Think about me when you're on the toilet and text that.
Pull this up one more time. So text 239-314-4104. Ask them to play Doug. Play Doug Gear.
Yeah.
Doug Gear.
And Ann has done it herself. Thank you, Ann. And Ann does it all the time.
And by the way, if you don't like the song, we'll give you your money back.
Yeah, it don't cost nothing.
It's free.
Right.
You don't have to.
You're not going to get on any list.
And the theme song to our podcast, Marital Hate, is called Perfectville, and it's amazing.
Yeah, which is probably the next single.
Why the hell did you put the Pride remix on? Pride is over.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to delete the Pride mix. I did a remix, like a disco remix for the dance clubs in Peru, which we never even got the song to Peru yet. So we're still working on it.
We are working on getting it to Peru. I think Billy's been traveling too much to do it.
Thanks, Jess, for that. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate you. And let us know how we can support you. Cindy says, no, I just grabbed a Pepsi out of the fridge and started the dishwasher. I was on the shitter when I first got here. Congratulations. And fuck you. I'm jealous of people.
This is how we treat our best people. Pride is never. We know that. We're just joking about it. We're
joking about how stupid it is that we have to have a month for Pride or for Black history or women's history. These things should occur all up the time.
Now, here's the thing. The parade, I don't mind the parade because parades are fun.
Satirical.
And anybody can have a parade. You can have,
Not anybody can have a parade.
No, I think you can. You just have to get like a permit, right? I don't think you're ever going to get, like, if you had.
Could the KKK have a parade?
Yes,
they can.
Because of free speech. They're allowed. They might be frowned upon.
Hear me out.
And rightly so, but
hear me out.
They get their day.
Hear me out. I am not one to encourage violence or activity. This is something you should definitely not do. However, I could imagine in an art scene, actually, oh my God, I want to paint this now.
Oh, geez, she's high.
I am high. I come up with brilliant ideas when I'm high.
Usually revolving food.
Did you do a painting? Oh, I'm going to just buy this. I can't even tell
All right, she's going to do it. I'm going to read the thing. So every time we say Pride is over, she's going to say it's not over. And what you should say, Sandy, is it's not over till I say it's over, because then it starts to be a thing.
Pride is never over. We agree with you.
Right.
We're being satirical.
Or in poor taste. Do we ask the gay? What do you think?
Poor taste or hilarious?
Poor taste or funny?
I think it's funny.
It's funny. They have it. We have approval.
Deserve to have a little parade.
Yeah.
He is the king of the gays. He gets to decide. Unless the other gays outvote him, Trace, Alan, other gays, bisexuals,
yeah, absolutely,
transsexuals, whatever.
So So Jess says
transgender. It's not trans. It's trans. I don't.
yeah,
I'm sorry if I got it
intersex
wrong.
people. It's all this, you know.
We love
I'm
everybody.
going to lump them all in together. No, we're not.
We love everybody.
I'm going to be announcing a giveaway on my Facebook page on the morning of July 4th. If y'all want to check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Can you email us a link? Email us a little link so we don't
message
miss
us the
that
link.
because we will.
We'll promote you too.
We'll put you on the big screen in the living room. And then I'll be psyched about it, even if I'm not entered into it, or even if something like the giveaway that like I can't even use. I'm always psyched about
Yeah.
it. Love it.
I would love to start just doing cross promotions with other brands where I'm like, oh, this is a brand that I like.
Oh yeah.
And
oh,
they
absolutely.
like me and our brands align with one another. Like I couldn't put I have friends who have pages that I think are funny but don't align with our brand.
Right.
And I can't promote them for that reason. But like Courtney's a perfect example of somebody I could promote. No, I can't do it every day, but I could do it.
Yeah,
occasionally.
for sure. Cindy says, let's go paint.
Maritalhate@gmail.com. Yes, let's go paint.
Marital hate is our email. She'll put it in the chat here. Oh yes, it's hilarious. And I know y'all agree. I'm just being a smartass. That's because you're hyped up on sugar and caffeine. PepsiCo. So she's Jess wants to email. She will put it in here in the chat. I'll follow you as soon as the podcast is over. Nice. So look, Jess gets followers. We get followers. We cured up some acne. Follow me also, Cindy Bennett Crochet or Crotchet. I don't know which is that. Am I pronouncing that right, Cindy? Is it crochet or crotchet? I don't know if she makes products for the crotch. I don't know if you think about that. So anyway, Cindy Bennett Crochet. Please do put it in the chat. And then Cindy Bennett has been followed. And then maritalhate@gmail.com.
We're on everywhere as Marital Hate, and it's on the bottom of the screen.
That's where like all the guys send dick pics and butt pics and stuff like that. She gets all kinds of email.
I just like dropped my phone. It went like, and it like.
But you caught it.
Yeah, but if you watch the video, I go. Okay, I have to pull up tonight's topic.
So we actually had an agenda and topics galore before this cavalcade of poop and Pepsi.
So we talked about Louis is trending from the Real Housewives. Apparently OC is coming back on Real Housewives of Orange County, which I haven't watched in forever. I don't know if I'm ready to take on a new project, but the new season of something's going on Below Deck Med, and we haven't watched that. So maybe we watch Below Deck Med this week. I don't know what the kids want to do. Xbox system was down today. You have a lot of friends that play Xbox online? No. Oh, it's maybe for old people. So apparently that's probably why that guy
I bet Chris was playing Xbox today. It was that PlayStation.
You know who Xbox is for old people. I think I'm just out of the Xbox community.
Yeah,
there you go.
You're a Nintendo
Is the
guy.
Xbox community homophobic?
No.
Ooh,
okay, good.
Let's start a war.
Between the Xbox community and the gays.
Nintendo's.
I think that there's a lot of crossover.
Oh, there's already a war there.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
What?
Not with the gays.
Oh.
Xbox and Nintendo.
Why does everything have to be gay with you, Nolan? Jesus.
Well, actually, I didn't say gay.
Actually,
I don't know what the hell I'm saying here. But I will say that we love everyone and we love and accept everyone. And we think you're perfectly imperfect just the way you are. And we hope you like us. But if you don't, go fuck yourself.
Well,
so Wink News was on the scene today. And
Wink on the scene.
There was this beautiful, I don't know her name, this beautiful, tall, slender African-American woman. She was not dressed for the beach. I will say that.
No. She was
fancy. Like, I wore the wrong outfit today. She literally said that. She had the most perfect finger waves in her hair. A finger wave is like basically looks like almost like Veronica Lake. It's like almost like a wave glued to your scalp. It is one of the hardest things we learned in beauty school.
And she nailed this. I thought the finger wave is, oh no, you didn't.
And so I said, I'm sorry, we've been watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. My husband thinks he's a sassy black woman now, which is true. We both think we're sassy black women. Would you guys like to be sassy black women?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah,
he's a sassy gay man. That's plenty.
I'm gonna let.
I said I'm good too.
I'm gonna let them be them.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to appropriate. Yeah.
No.
That's a good answer.
I want to be appropriate. Is that a shot? Is that a shot at me?
Are you,
because obviously my hair smells like feet and I'm culturally appropriating. I love everyone, but there are communities that I've always felt at home with. And I felt, I've always felt at home with the gay community. And I have learned, particularly being here in Florida, that Black women are the best hype queens ever. Although the Real Housewives of Atlanta seems to be the dark underbelly.
Well, housewives those housewife shows in general.
If you want to be at a housewife show, you literally have to blow someone or be a terrible person. Like that's the only way it happens. And I'm willing to do both. Just kidding.
All right, so Cindy says you can send steaming cooter pics into maritalhate.com.
Oh, we would love those.
And then Cindy says my favorite marital hate episodes are the random ones like this. Very random, very crazy and random. And Tracy says I offered to go get her something and she said no.
Who?
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't see a previous comment. Offered to go get her something. I don't see a previous comment there. Did they ever find the person on the beach? We don't know.
They were still looking for two last.
They weren't actually. I had heard that they weren't even sure there was another person, so they don't know.
That's what I had originally been told.
I just say we have pizza or chicken nuggets in the freezer, says Tracy. So,
oh my God, I want those.
Oh, maybe she's trying to feed Cindy. I don't know. And Jess gave us 3 hearts. That's so nice. Because she loves this show. You can't blow anyone on Father's Day though. LOL.
I can, just not Doug
or Chris.
I'm sure I can blow Chris on Father's Day.
Whose father?
What do you mean?
I don't know whose Father's Day. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. We talk a lot about. Yeah.
Search is underway.
Search is still underway. I don't know. I don't know.
That was 6 hours ago.
She was offering Alex something. I'm guessing Alex is one of your nieces. I guess.
Yeah.
Tune us in, Trace. Come on. I think I'm going to stick on Tyvek Heights. I'm not going to come up with a new one every night because where she lives is Tyvek Heights, Georgia, which I don't know. Chris got a blowy on Father's Day. Yeah, must be nice, Chris.
I tried to give.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Go ahead.
Ring your head like a bell.
Ring
I was trying to find out. They said that they're still looking, so it doesn't look like there's been any update, but it's dark now, so I don't know how much longer they can search. And unfortunately, sharks. They feed late. Okay, so if anybody wants to fill us in on what's happening on Below Deck Med or any of the Housewives shows, that would be great because we're still on like season 13 of Atlanta, and those bitches are tripping. Roger Waters was going on Pierce Morgan, and apparently the world is watching. It'll probably be more controversial than this podcast, where we have horrified absolutely everyone.
Yeah, well, just ourselves and our children.
Yeah, well, and all of the people on the internet, and that poor guy that didn't want to hear about elderly people fucking. Apple pie is trending because I think of the 4th of July, perhaps.
Oh, maybe.
Do you remember the best apple pie of your life? Like if you could have an apple pie again, that you would have again.
See, my thing on apple pie might be controversial. I don't like the apples to be crunchy. I like it to be like
mush or a little crunch.
I don't want any crunch. I want it to be like.
I like it to have a little crunch. Not a lot, a little.
Like I get genuinely bummed when there's a crunch.
I want not like I like al dente. Do you know what I mean? Like not crunchy, but not but mush either. I really don't like a mush scent.
Yeah, I don't want a mush.
But I will tell you, the best fucking apple pie. I will never get this out of my head. Is the fucking deep fried McDonald's apple pies? Am I wrong?
Tell me you're white trash without saying I'm white trash.
I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, the old deep fried ones.
A McDonald's apple pie and a fillet of fish would have been like my goal.
That would have been goal in life.
So bad for you. Don't eat that.
So now my mom, when we were kids, because she grew up in the Depression and stuff, or post-Depression, they made the no apple pie with Ritz crackers. And you can't tell the difference. It's so good.
Oh, you can tell the difference.
No, you're crazy. You're crazy. You don't know anything.
Okay, so tell me this. What apple pies have been your favorite, boys? Do you have a favorite, Wes?
There was one that we had a couple years at home. It was like a Wegmans apple pie.
Oh, yeah. Wegmans always does that.
That's good. Wes, Don, do you have one?
I just like the trashy Stop and Shop apple pie, and I like it cold.
Nice.
You know what I like?
He's so specific. I love it. I love it.
Cold.
I do. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. So my thing is when I grew up in Worcester, Mass, they made those little tabletop pies, those little like 5-inch pies.
Those are gross.
I like the lemon.
No, they are not gross. It's table talk.
They're gross.
No, they're not gross. They're delicious. The apple pie is delicious. And you know what else is delicious? Those Peggy Lawton cookies from Walpole, Mass. Those pack of 3. Those are fantastic.
Comments?
All right. So Hookah Bob's just I want to get fried apples with ice cream.
Yeah.
That's not so bad. To be honest, I'm blessed to have found y'all. Tonight was my first shower in almost a week, and y'all have kept me smiling the whole time, and I've been tuning in. That's fantastic.
That's the whole point.
We're here weeknights every night, weeknights
5 nights a week and holidays because we don't want anybody to feel lonely on a holiday, so we do holidays.
So we're still trying to figure out the 4th because we're going to a fireworks show, and maybe Stacy's going to. We don't know. Somebody she needs to co-host.
Come in the pool.
Hookah Bob can come down. And Cindy, love y'all, but I need to get my yarn together for the trip. That's how her crotchet. She's very serious about her crocheting. Oh, crocheting. I'm sorry, that was a typo. Crocheting. We love Cindy. Cindy Bennett, I'll be checking out your page more soon. Yeah, you know what? I wonder if Cindy can make us one of those like Southern Bells with the dress to put over the extra toilet paper roll that the people used to crochet.
Okay.
So, all right. So we got at the beach today. We hit the mother load in shells.
This is even half
Just
of them.
Shells.
These are just some of my favorite
More
ones.
shells.
These two, the whelks, are my favorite.
That's a whelk.
I had found a purple whelk. We found a red shell today. It was amazing, but it was broken.
Hang on. Hookah's birthday is on the 5th. What the hell, Hookah? You should come down. We'll have a pool party.
I don't
Wes
know
on the 3rd, you on the 5th.
Hear me
Boom.
out.
All kinds of stuff.
Hear me out.
What's that?
Hookah Bob sleeps between us. So the problem is that
That's
the
not
boys
my
are
arm.
here. The boys are here through the 6th, and so Wes is on the air mattress in the guest room. Sorry, no, it's his birthday. We're making him sleep on the air mattress. Nolan is in the guest room. The couch is not comfortable, but we do have the Jeep air mattress. You and Doug can sleep
Happy
together.
birthday, Hookah and Wes from Jess.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was. Does he have a Facebook page? Does Hookah Bob have a face? No, I don't think he.
Hookah Bob has
Does
a
he?
Facebook page.
Yeah,
oh,
Hookah
sorry,
Bob.
it's Bob Strung.
Bob Strunk.
STU.
I don't know. Are we outing him by saying that?
I don't think so.
So Cindy's having one more cigarette, then going. I'm staying until 2. If anyone needs to chat, I'll be sleeping once on the road.
Dude, I wish.
Mm.
I'm still recovering from talking to the fucking airlines. I'm so glad
Oh,
you're
wait.
driving and not flying.
Hookah's got his motorcycle camper.
Yeah. Oh my God. So Cape Coral might
Hookah's on TikTok. Yeah,
chastise him for having a camper in the driveway because it's fucking Cape Coral.
we'll just paint it like a bush.
we'll pretend it's your bush.
Hookah
Okay.
bush.
Thompson Fire. What was that?
Thompson Fire. Apparently, there was a giant vegetation fire in California. Vegetation.
it
I've
looks
never
like it
seen
could
a
be very
vegetation
problematic.
fire ever occurring in my 58 years of life.
It seems problematic.
Usually, it's like a wildfire of some sort or a forest fire, but I've never heard of a vegetation.
Well, they have. Well, prayers for all of those people. Thank you to the first responders. Apparently, Vanity Fair has done an article about RFK. I have not read it yet. It does not shine him in a good light at all.
Well,
which makes me like him even more.
Yeah,
I haven't.
I don't know. I kind of like the guy. I don't agree with everything he says, but
Nope.
I think you got to be a little bit crazy to make some change.
My concern with RFK is this. I don't think that he can do the things that he wants to do, but I think that the Democrats may have said we're fucked. We have fucked up and we need to rebuild from the ground up. Here's someone that has deep ties to the Democratic Party. We're going to have him run independent. Plot twist.
So here's the thing, right? Democratic, the DNC or whoever is the governing body of that party.
Mm-hmm.
You have a bad debate. We're going to bounce this guy. Like, he's been president for 4 years, has some pretty good results from unemployment, stock markets, oil reserves, things like that. And they're going to bounce the guy just because like he had a bad debate. Then the next day he came back and gave one of the best political speeches I've ever seen. I don't know what the hell's going on in life.
I'm not going to comment on this.
And can I also say something else?
Sure.
And now the president's going to have complete immunity to do whatever the fuck he wants because the Supreme Court said that. I don't think that's a good idea. Welcome to the next person is going to be the king
they
for life.
basically would have been prosecuting every president that ever stood if they did it. They would have to. But hang on a second. Hang on a minute. If they don't say that, right? Like, and I'm not saying that they're right or they're wrong. I'm saying this from like a structural perspective. If they say we prosecute for presidents for crimes, then they're going to have to go back and prosecute for all these crimes presidents have done. And it basically makes the United States and the president of the United States look like a crook. And I am not a crook.
I think it puts the president above the law. And what are you going to do? Go back and arrest Obama for ordering the hit on Bin Laden?
I'm explaining to you why I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah,
I'm not agreeing with you.
I'm
explaining to you why the Supreme Court would do that.
Because
we have a very fragile country right now. You may not agree with that, but a lot of us believe that we have a very fragile country right now. Which is why a lot of people are displaying their American flags upside down because of their concerns for the country. And I would argue that it would not be a great time to have political unrest or civil unrest battles. But it seems to be, in my experience of my 47 years on the planet, that the media and our government will divide us as much as they possibly can. They want us fighting because if we're fighting one another, we're not standing up against them. That's what I say. So,
that ruling just did not seem very constitutional to me.
I don't know the constitutionality of it, and I haven't read the law. I haven't read the case. I don't know what arguments were presented, so I can't speak intelligently. But I will tell you that if the Supreme Court passed a law regarding the powers of the presidency that people deem to be unfair or unconstitutional, there was a motive behind it. Washington is a cesspool, and the Supreme Court is just as bad as every other branch of justice. I'd like to think that they're better, but they're not.
So, can you name 3 crimes that former presidents have committed?
No, and I don't want to. Okay. I want to
I'm just curious because we have to take all these.
Clinton's done a bunch of fucking shit.
Clinton did he do a lot of shit, or
I just want to move on?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I just want to move on. A lot of presidents have done things that have been bad, and it's gotten worse over the years.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I missed Cindy. All right, I'm out for tonight. I'll be on when I can this week. Be grateful for another entertaining night with y'all, meeting Jess, and finally feeling better. Love y'all. Have fun. Be safe. Stay happy. Yeah, safe travels for you guys up there.
Who's our other new friend?
And then
Lexi.
Jess. Literally somebody.
Yeah, literally.
So either way, it will be a crazy domino effect. Either take all the old presidents to court for what they have done in the past, or presidents will be seen as above the law. And then Anne says, I agree, and I see the tides turning, and people just want things to be constitutional.
Yep.
So that's what I'm
commune.
like. I think I don't know. This is I think it is a tipping point, and I think you're going to see some abuse of power, and it's because they're immune. They can abuse power all they want. They can make like they give them a laundry list of power. Well, let's move on.
Okay. Stacy, I agree, and I see the tides turning big time. People just want things to be constitutional. Once again, I state: do you guys want to live on a hippie commune with us? Let's all live together on a hippie commune. Do you guys want to live on a hippie commune with us?
Maybe.
If there's hot guys, no one says.
If there's hot guys.
If I tell you, if there's that solar recovery sun spray, I'm in.
So there was a guy at the beach that gave us some shells. He was snorkeling. And I told him, I said, my stepson said that he wanted to go snorkeling with my stepson's gay. And he said he wanted to go snorkeling with the hot guy, or shelling with the hot guy.
Wait a minute, did you tell him?
Yes, and he goes, I'll take that as a compliment.
You don't do that. That's mean. You don't say that.
I thought it would make his day, and it
did. That embarrasses that.
And I was hoping he was gay, and he would be like, "Hey, well, give me his number."
I'll snorkel you.
It's not like you're going to see him again. He's. Oh my God, I'm not going to say it.
So Jess says the boys at the back are like.
Yeah, that's because they're horrified. That's their father, right? Like he's the normal one. And then one day
the normal one.
He brought this home.
Yeah. Now he's like smiling and happy. Oh, that's funny.
This is why they make movies about wicked stepmothers right here. I'm such a bitch.
Yeah. Take him to the beach and tell him about shells.
There will one day be a Disney movie about me as a stepmother. Nolan will write and
that'd be amazing.
Wesley will produce it.
And then there'll be a ride.
Stacy as your stepmother ride. It's a lot like the Little Mermaid. I'd be Ursula the Sea Witch.
You'd have to go through like these hanging dreads, and they touch you, and you're like freaking out. That's too funny.
Now he's like, yeah.
I have officially run out of podcast energy. Do we have
I have a couple of other topicos. We can buzz through them real quick. So,
How am I getting more sunburn?
Juggalo.
Podcast.
I'm just hot.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, that's fun. Juggalo, whoop whoop, and go Bills and weed. I'm on it. LGBTQ, we love you. But also, Pride is over. And comedy, marriage, streaming. If you think it's funny, if you like it, tell your friends, please. We're trying to grow the podcast.
Yeah, join it on Facebook and YouTube.
Be able to pay
subscribe, do whatever you need to do. We're working really hard at it. My wife is working very, very, very.
Yeah,
very
I got shit done last week because I was really fucking sick. I still feel like shit, but much better than I was. I couldn't even sit up.
And we realized that we're essentially penniless, and the only thing we have to leave to my children is my 15-year-old car.
Well, how much have you earned with your album to date?
$23.
$23.
$23.
Friendship for everyone. Oh, and for you. And for you.
And also with you.
Wes is
Um,
hot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right.
I've never noticed weed ADHD, which we have, spirituality. Yeah. We wish you all peace, love, and happiness.
And
Motherfuckers.
welcome, Jess. Hopefully we're
Jess, we're glad. Wait, there was another
hopefully
person
we'll be
whose name
family.
we already
It was
forgot.
literally Linda or Colette. Literally Colette.
I think she came. She saw it.
She
left.
can't. She might have
Like,
been.
fuck, you people are
Yeah,
crazy.
we don't know. Julie
Can't say
Weeks
it
was
like
here.
Julie Shan. Oh, thank you so much to everybody that comes night after night and supports this shit show. You people are fucking crazy. People over on Twitter, please like, share, follow.
Shannon was here
subscribe,
earlier.
kind of
Alan was here earlier. We had all types of people. We had 14 likes. Julie Weeks, Jess, Tracy, Shannon, Cindy, Alan, Crystal Schmidt, who we may be family with. We discovered. Jules out in Seattle was here. Courtney and Cheryl, go Bills. Linda Duty Carsty, we said Duty. Journey with Jen's Fave, Jen was here, and Daniel was here. He didn't even say anything. And Todd Alving.
Dude, you guys are the best. And of course, everybody here in the comments, she says, I'm going to be emailing you soon. Girl, let's be pals. Courtney, Hookah Bob, Alan. Oh God, all you guys are just the most amazing people. Shannon, and of course Jim Grozier.
Jim Grozier was here.
And
Believe that. I don't know
oh
where.
God, Kristen.
Yeah,
of course, one of our friends on the wrong account, Cindy, Courtney, and even Nina Mina, who tried to give everybody mushrooms. Chaz, Trace, of course, OG lesbian in his house. Darcy was here ever so briefly. She has 5 children to chase around. And it's summer vacation. Pray for her. Pray for her friend Mary and her husband Dick. Dick's dealing with some health stuff, and it's a lot on
we don't know what Tracy is grateful for, nor do we know what she had for dinner up in Tybet Heights.
I'm trying to find the proper name of the nice lady who came ever so briefly, but I can't find it now.
Is it like a cartoon
literally
emoji?
Something, I don't know. Yeah,
literally Colette.
Going to be emailing you soon.
Yeah. We're all good.
I am thankful for a wonderful day at Sanibel. I'm thankful for this shit. Solar recovery. It's actually made on Sanibel. Maybe we need to just go get some.
We just have to drive there. Well, we have to go there to get cake anyway.
Yeah, so we might as well get it. So this stuff, Solar Recovery, is fucking magic. We don't get any money from them. We've been using it for years. It just happens to be that we moved to
where they make
Florida,
it,
and we go to Sanibel Beach.
They sell it at Whole Foods, or you can order it online.
Yeah. How cool is it that our life is like we go to the beach at least once a week?
A lot of people never get to see the ocean in their entire lives, and we see it. And we were swimming today, and Manatee sticks his nose up.
But we are like literally working, or I'm sick the rest of the time, and Doug's my caregiver, and he works. Like, it's a lot. Well, he tries to work. It's been slow.
Tracy, I'm grateful for you all. I'm grateful for chicken cheddar bake and broccoli for dinner. Oh, that sounds chicken delicious. I am beyond grateful for my nieces being here.
I'm so grateful that we had 796 people tonight. I just so desperately want to clear 800. Like, so bad.
We're 5 away. Come on, people. Come on, TikTok. Come on, Twitter.
Friends. Tell 5 friends.
Let's do it. Come on, we can do it. It's like a telethon.
So, and I'm great. I'm so grateful the boys are here. I'm grateful for our new friends, Maureen and Eduardo, I think it is, that are
from the beach.
I'm thankful for all the nice people there. I'm thankful for the first responders. I'm thankful that the 2 boys did okay, and I'm hopeful that I don't know.
I'm thankful that it didn't rain too terribly. There was a monsoon out at sea, and it kind of caught us a little bit, but we were fine. We had a great afternoon after that. So
we didn't have to put the Jeep top on, but at least we did. And I'm always thankful the boys are here. What are you guys thankful for?
Oh, I'm thankful to be thankful. I'm thankful to be here and go to the beach and get burnt, but it's going to turn into tan.
Yeah, it's going to tan.
There you go. Anything else? If you're really burnt, you can take a bath with Epsom salts and it will help. Go ahead, Wesley.
Thank you for being here. We had a good day at the Sanibel Beach today. And looking forward to your birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday to Wes.
And Jess is thankful for meeting us. We're thankful for meeting you and welcome you into this. I told you it was crazy when you showed up. I told you it might get off the and it did.
It does.
And and so we're always good for it. And so we'll hope to see you again. Well, if you don't have to, like, these people come every night. You don't have to come every night, but if you'd like to, you are completely welcome to. And you're just only going to get to know.
You just made a whole bunch of new friends.
You did.
They're going to be your family.
Maybe that should be our tagline.
You're welcome.
You're going to make a whole bunch of new friends.
That's true.
That are fucked up people. All right, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night. On Wesley's magical birthday. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it as always. And good night.